Right. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've done anything on this platform, mostly because it's usually so infested with tentacles that it's difficult to maintain coherence. But sometimes when I feel real feisty, I feel like it's time to walk up into its house every once in a while, put my feet up, say, hey, what are you going to do about it? So let's see tonight if we can get a few agents, a few hive-minded, parasitically controlled mouthpieces for it. It's got a lot of mouthpieces. The air is filled with noise, most of it incoherent and narrative building, predator supplementing dribble. So let's see. Guest request already. All right. What's up, Rogue One?
Hey, thanks for having me up, man.
Sure. What's going on, buddy?
I just was reading over your prompt.
Yeah, so you think you like?
Well, I just don't see where Jesus fits in here.
Man,
Jesus isn't funny.
I think he's still edging. He's not here yet, but he's almost here. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
There's a lot of them up there that are right on the edge, you hear people talk about, he's coming. He's almost there, but he hasn't done it yet. So I'm just assuming they're up there all together in a big circle.
You think that's going to be more of a splooge fest, or do you think it's going to be only, a couple come at a time?
Well, I think, I kind of think that, they say that their God promised not to flood the earth again. But I'm sitting here really wondering, well, who's going to hold him accountable if he does?
Oh, okay. I see. You're Islamic. Okay, I got it.
Well, no, I think they're all just trying to time it so that they can all come down here at the same time, I think that's the Great Flood. Oh,
And what are your thoughts on foreign policy in the United States?
Well, I think it's all here to keep us pointing the finger at anything other than what's the real problem.
And what's the real problem? Racism? You keep laughing at me, sir. This is not funny. This is a very serious matter.
I would say whatever designed and orchestrated so many ways to divide and conquer, that would be the problem. Whatever designed that.
Oh,
whatever decided
I
that
can't
was
get
how.
behind what you're saying. It sounds like you're a fascist. Not like fascism or communism.
I can see how you would think that, but also no.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Sure. That was entertaining. I know I got a good kick out of it. I'm gonna send an invite real quick. It's funny, that guy sounded kind of familiar. That guy sounded kind of familiar.
Dude, what the fuck was up with that guy?
I don't know, man. He was
What a
noob.
What a fucking noob. I forgot I was on my burner account.
That's some funny stuff. I enjoyed it.
I knew that we've spoke enough that you would know my voice, because I know yours. I could pick yours out of a lineup. But yeah, I didn't bait it very well. It was worth a laugh.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
You know what I enjoy? The beautiful stars that have been given to us tonight in this weird shape that they're in. Huh.
Mm.
No coincidences.
Hey, that's the first line of the
Oh,
show.
shit. I didn't even read it. I ain't even been here long enough to read it. Tell me again, it is weird, but it's not. Every time you go live on this app, I'm like summoned to it. It's not that I'm on it that often. It's that it's like I know that you're live when you're live. It's crazy. It's only this app. It's not Rumble, not YouTube. It's just this app.
I think that's worth dissecting.
Yeah, I think it's just a big coincidence. Come and rescue me.
I'm hoping we get a few Agent Smitheroos up here.
Agents
so
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. And now there's 69 likes in here. What is going on?
Getting dirty.
Dirty. That's infinity.
It's infinity kissing itself where it pees.
I think it's mad at me tonight because we had fun. I talked shit to it today. I called out. I've been trying to do a better job calling out the scenes as I see them transpire. Because why not? I do feel that there's certain times when I call it out, it gives up. Where it's just like, well, fuck it. Then I'm going to preserve and moves on.
Yeah, I got to get better at doing that out loud.
Yep.
Because I notice like if I was to try to write down how I'm noticing manipulations throughout the day, I would just spend the whole day writing things. Like I'd be walking and I had to stop and write something,
Yep.
And especially if the TV's on. But
I would say the thing I have to work on now is being able to turn on and off the receptor of like being able, because like I can see people's thoughts. Like me and the wife have worked on it. Me and the sons worked on it. Of like what they're thinking, I can see in my mind. So I'm capturing what it's capturing also. I've got to get better at being able to turn it off because when it's on, it's on. And then if you go out in a public setting, it's a lot at once, a lot at one time.
bombardment of programming.
And I feel like that's where you get these mind readers, quote unquote, and shit. It's all the same thing. They're just taking what's presented to them. They're capturing the thought, and the thought can be captured.
Yeah, it can be picked up like any signal.
Yep.
If you're tuned to that station, you can definitely pick it up.
Yep. That's why my dad, it was easy to explain to him because he's a radio guy, he's a Navy guy. This all made sense to him. This aspect of it.
Man, I wish it was that easy for everybody.
I know. Well, I mean, we are energy. Everybody can agree that even wherever you are, right? If you're into Christianity, you're into whatever, you can say that we are energy. We give off energy, we take it, we receive it, we are it. Okay? So if you just take that concept and you use a radio, realistically, it's real easy to understand then. Everybody can receive a certain bandwidth. It's not the same for everyone. You tap into the proper frequency, you can then take whatever data is being given off. It's the same fucking concept as a radio. We are a radio. But it is hard. People really
it'd be nice to get Paul up here because he's in that field.
Yep.
And I feel like he's got some insights. He's been diving deep into it, and it's been a while since we've actually had a chat with him.
Yep. He kind of did what I attempted, which was, seclude yourself off a little bit. It's always nice to take breaks. I mean, again, from outside input and just kind of go about the day to day and see what is out there with any data to coerce you in a direction other than what this place gives you at all times. But that's what I feel like he's done is really gone into it and said, okay. And he comes back around every so often. He's like, okay, I got feedback for you guys. It's always nice to hear where he's at in the journey, because at the end of the day, we're still on a journey. We're all still here. I mean, the unalive shit that's talked about in more communities than not that are these communities. I had like a profound thought with that of, how it doesn't work because, again, you have an audience at all times. And, oh, wait. And I feel like when you're going to do that thing, they're already on you. They're already all over you. So the thoughts that are going to be implanted into you in that moment are going to be so overwhelming that it's going to get what it wants in that moment, which is confusion and doubt. It's all at once. But I was standing here, and as I was receiving just bullshit, I was like, wait a minute, this is how, right here, if someone is attempting to exit themselves, it would be real simple to bombard them with a bunch of visions, a bunch of thoughts, and a bunch of fluff, all at one time to confuse them as the changeover is happening. That's why I think it doesn't work.
Yeah. So maintaining coherence through all that confusion and not letting yourself get sucked back in, that's the trick. That's the key.
Because there is your mind is going to go through many different emotions when that is your decision. And personally, I know that my mind was always everywhere anytime I've attempted. And it makes sense that you're just going to get bombarded with everything. And then there's confusion, then there's doubt, then there's all of it. And then there's transference over into this other place that they're going to stick you, this in between. And man, that's easy pickings. That's like, plopping fish in a barrel, just bam, bam, bam.
It's basically what they're doing. Yeah. They've set the environment up to be as beneficial to predatory parasitic intelligence as possible. Everything here is a formula for its benefit.
We got Neo. Oh my God, Neo, I've been searching for you. So you could come and rescue me.
Man, the reason I do these shows is because I want there to be as much coherence and coherent beings as possible, so that, I mean, I don't have all the answers. I can't guarantee I'm going to get it done. I guarantee I'm going to put everything into making sure I do. But I think inevitably I have the certainty in myself that it will be done. I just don't know how long it's going to take. And gosh, it sure would be nice if it was done sooner than later.
Yep. I still know that there is something that's missing to the puzzle. There's a corner piece that's missing to bring this all together. I know what I'm capable of, and I know how I'm capable of using its stuff against it. I don't like that. It's very apparent when I'm moving in a direction it does not like. So I can continue to do that. But there's a piece missing somewhere to all of this. And I'll keep searching for that piece. But if I was to, heart attack out today, I don't know what it's going to be able to make me try to buy into, because I don't buy into anything. Nothing.
I think it would just be force at that point. It's just like, can it overwhelm you and force a memory wipe, force a reinsertion, a reinjection? And I think, like, what is it grooming you to do right now with those dreams that you're having where you're like a council setting?
Yep.
It's trying to reinsert that idea that there's this greater authority. And of course it's going to use numbers. And my question, are they like in white robes? Are they doing that whole
like looking back at it, I just know that they were in white. They personally were in white, not robes, I would say. Like my buddy, I definitely know he was in a white t-shirt. Nothing fancy or anything, but a white t-shirt. And that was something he would often wear too. But he was, a lot of laughing was going on, a lot of reminiscing, so there's plenty of that. And that's all beautiful. And that would be ideal for anyone. If this place was what it says it was, the experience wasn't controlled to the facet that it is. And again, you can fucking plug religion into this same shit with their demons and God and devil, and it is all the same shit, but they won't hear it because we don't idolize Jesus. And again, so that would be beautiful. It would be beautiful to move on with all the people that you encountered in this fairy tale world that we just get to skip off into the sunset in. But what always rubbed me wrong with that is the opposite of it, the inverse of that, right? So now we're talking about if you don't do right by me as in God, then I get to choose that you live in hell, brimstone and fire. And then it become very apparent that, wait a minute, this is hell. This is what I would deem hell because of what we do. We are just a tool. We're a tool. We're food. We're used constantly in here. So it would be nice, but I've covered all my ducks and I've tried all of it. So we're not skipping off into the sunset.
I mean, maybe when it's done.
When it's done, absolutely, it's a possibility.
I think we'll all be laughing, but I don't think we'll be laughing for no reason. I think we'll be laughing because, maybe a bit of a nervous laugh, like, holy fuck, that was close.
Yeah. And again, there may not be any of those types of feelings where we move to. There's so much left unanswered. Is the next step another step out of this thing? Does this thing have a layer of control outside of here where we make it outside of this containment? But even greater than that, there's another containment once we get to that level. And again, I don't know.
I think it's what the astral is for sure. The dreamscape. Right. I think it's probably a more expanded, less dense bandwidth.
Yep.
But it's definitely still locked down.
Right.
It's like testing ground almost,
Yep.
Like that's where it tests things out. Like, all right, will this affect them? And then is it worth inserting? Because I think it takes less energy to insert scripts there than it does here, for whatever reason.
And what if there is a vast universe, not like the one we've been told, not like what we see, but there is we've been captured from a home planet, and this is where we've been put. There's so many things that could be outside of here. But what we do know is that we are trapped inside of here in a loop.
In a loop, yeah. Definitely a loop. Same thing, Groundhog's Day over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like day after day, week after week, year after year, just the same shit, but with variations. I'm guessing that society and culture and all that's the same thing. Like I haven't lived in my memory. I can't remember living in past civilizations, but it seems like it's all just about the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I absolutely, there's a couple different blips that can be bullshit too. And that's why I don't discuss them. But I have some memories of different places, different times, different things taking place, both here and outside of here. But it could all still be inside of here, and it could all just be planted memories. That is the bitch of all this, is that remembrance might not be remembrance that we're supposed to remember, but it's the remembrance we're given. Mm-hmm. To say, hey, come focus on this. Why don't you start researching Egyptian and Greek mythology? And it led me, that shit led me down a ton of stuff, dude. I went down the whole Ra, Seth, all of it stuff, and it was taking place in the external form. Like,
you were seeing archetypes manifest.
Yes. Like, I was reading about one. I had no idea about this snake involved with Ra, and all of a sudden, it felt like I got bit by a snake. My whole arm numb, and so I was like experiencing it, and then having to go back and research the mythology to it, and it was like, how is this fucking? Wait a minute, they're playing out stories. So again, that's where you go to scripted. They have these stories, they play them out. It's the same stories we've been told. It's just we don't see it.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that. I had the same kind of experience, but it was with Christianity and Buddhism, where I was living out these scripts, and it was trying to convince me that either I was these characters, I was going to become these characters, whatever it was all just it trying to put me in a bandwidth that it could control and guide and manipulate for its benefit. Keep me invested in identifying with anything other than who I really am, what I really am. Anything from this place, right? As long as it made it, it knows where that narrative is going because it wrote that script.
We got Wolf Daddy J. We've got Papa. So that's the theme tonight, evidently.
Interesting. I'm not seeing. It's funny. I don't see anybody in the room at all.
No, it's just they join and then leave. The one before was Papa something. This one's Daddy. So there's a theme. There's an absolute theme. There always is a theme. And, that's how this place communicated with me the night that it sent me on my mission. I met the reptilian at first and then watched the angel turn into an orb. And I was real confused on, am I talking to aliens or angels or demons? What is going on? And when it was using this to guide me, every time people would join, it was a new message and a very direct answer to my question, to the point that it was using words that you would never make a username for, cattywampus being one, when I am saying it out loud. So shit like that takes place all the time and people just don't see it. They don't see it. They don't know to look for it.
Well, it's familiarity, right? It's trying to latch onto something that's familiar to you, and if you're saying it out your mouth, it must be familiar to you.
Nope.
And it's supposed to slip by the wayside. You're not supposed to actually notice it. It's supposed to get in there and automatically have your trust, and then whatever it says is, you'll become invested in going down whatever rabbit hole that character has to present to you as the answer. As long as it's external, as long as it isn't, as long as it's not your own awareness, right? It's something you need to memorize and go and learn the story of. Don't trust your own experience. No, don't trust your own intuition and discernment. You better not do that because you're wrong, right? That's the whole premise of this place, right? Original sin. You were born wrong. Karma. Oh, you're here because you did something wrong. It's it's always blaming you right out the gate that you did something wrong.
Even there, Adam and Eve, all the stories we hear, how can you allow it to continue after that moment? After that moment of saying, oh, they done fucked up 10 seconds into this shit. Well, let's see how it plays out. Really? Really? If I was a creator, I was a god, I was source. I don't think that's how I'm operating. I don't see that as being my operational guide. Of being like, oh, they fucked up 10 minutes in. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, no. It leads me to speculate that whatever is, if anything is outside of this system, it either doesn't know what's going on here or it's complicit. I don't see it being some benevolent force that's working slowly behind the scenes to disintegrate this false reality, from doing what it's designed to do, which is harvest energy of eternal beings. That it's not happening. Because it could happen instantly. It's like waking up out of a dream. You don't need to be slowly coerced out. How many times do you get kicked out of a dream instantly? It didn't destroy your consciousness to leave that dream. Same thing with here. I don't think it would destroy any consciousness or any awareness or any true eternal being for this place to simply exist one moment and completely disappear in the next. I think it would be of great benefit and relief, if anything. What's up, Hammy?
Yeah. There's so many what ifs out there. And again, you said something just then, what if it's the void of nothingness after here?
All right, what if we are what's it and this parasite has taken over all that is?
And this is what remains.
Right.
Out of everything that it's already consumed, this is it, and it's having to have this container to continue to be, right? Without us. And still, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Okay, well, nothing. Okay, we'll go with nothing.
That's one of its biggest threats for sure. Is
Right.
nothing, right? If you don't comply, I'll delete you. Like that has been my experience. The threat of total deletion of past, present, and future mind, eternal being. Like it's a tangible feeling that it can project, that it has the capability to do that, but it doesn't. If it did,
Right.
we wouldn't be having this discussion.
Hell no, we wouldn't. Hell no, we wouldn't. That's the part of it. And again, I've always been under who I am. I'm going to test all theories. I'm going to move down every I've moved down every rabbit hole I think I can, but I'm to the point now. It's all inward. It's all, putting pieces together, but
you look outward to see the lie, and you look inward to discern the truth.
Exactly. And that's hard. It's fucking hard. And that's what I'll say for anybody that is like struggling with that is it's fucking hard. That we didn't get a script or a manual to be like, hey, this is where you are. This is what you're going to be dealing with. We didn't get that. Well, hell, we didn't even get a pamphlet to tell you the truth. So it's a bunch of individuals at this point trying to figure it out. And even within that, like we talked about earlier, of how the division is being driven so hard into this community, and it starts with the individuals, and it started not everywhere, but it started to look like Christianity does. It's outright, you listen to me.
Infiltration after infiltration, yeah. It's just, it'll agree with you, like you pointed this out earlier, it agrees with you in order to get close to you, and then that's when it gets to inject and insert the program, the script, the lie. I want to welcome up Pammy and Sovereign real quick. How y'all doing?
Great. How are you guys?
Another day in hell.
Making the best of it.
Yep.
We are the best of it, but yeah.
We are.
Agreed.
We are what makes it tolerable.
Yep.
If this thing was left alone, it would just eat itself, as it should. What's up?
Pretty genius. We all put each other here. Amazing.
This is why every system of control.
So smart.
Sovereign, what's going on? I hear somebody listen to some Archon details.
Yeah.
What do we got going on over there?
Watching a YouTube video about the human farm.
Got him. Oh shit.
Why we are food for the Archon.
Yeah, Abraxas, you fucking bastard.
Oh, they're such worms, aren't they? It's like they want to present themselves as this big, powerful thing, but like, all right, well then come down here and shut me up.
Right. Like, why you gotta play games?
Why you gotta hide? Why you gotta mind control others to talk shit to me? Why don't you just come do it yourself?
Right.
They're all talk, all bark and no bite. I mean, those parasitic entities exist for sure. And they're hearing every word that I'm saying, and yet here I am, still talking. Isn't that amazing?
It never made sense. How hard you can push, how much shit you can talk, and it still stoops to the games instead of action, real action.
Right. Like, I think there's a few of us that are at the point where we're like, all right, well, I'm ready to just see who's who and what's what. You know, let's all take the gloves off. Let's meet on level ground, mano y mano, and let's see who's really the larger entity. You know, you want to claim to be the creator, you want to claim to be God, well, come and shut me up then.
If you want to come and get it, nah. It really does everywhere.
Shoot, I can't remember. I was talking to Christina on the Rumble Live, and I said I was gonna play a song, and I can't remember what song it was now. Darn. She'll probably
Ruby
remember it.
Doobie 2.
What's up,
Ruby
Ruby?
Doobie 2.
Does anybody want to share any insights or experiences maybe they've had with the parasitic intelligence, directly, indirectly, through dreams, possessions, whatever? I like to point it all out and just break it down and show how pathetic they are for their tactics and everything they do being so cowardly while claiming to be so powerful. Remember that one time, Big Daddy, when they took you out of a dream and put you in a different avatar and started beating you, trying to figure out what you know?
Yep. Yep. I'll never forget it. I can pull that one out like a photograph of the different characters inside of it. And again, everybody was like naval uniforms, army, military, a couple of what I would call like probably paid professionals, all black type shit. But yeah, I mean, dude, they beat the ever loving shit out of me in that dream. And again, I was fully coherent in the sense I was talking shit back to them, laughing in their face about it. And when they were finally done with it, when I come to, man, it felt like I got hit with baseball bats. And that was one of the more intense encounters, I would say, in that state, the dream state. Fucked
Didn't you
up.
end up throwing up afterward, or?
Yeah, hell yeah. I could puke my guts up. I ran to the bathroom, puked my guts up. Man, it felt like my rib had been broken. Again, I had like bruises on my wrist and shit. I had to show my wife. I was like, look, this is what happened in my dream, and look at this shit. She was blown away. She was like, are you like actually? And again, I've had that happen with other dreams, never, assaulted, but there was the grape one that was very intense, that was such a weird, it wore the skin of my wife, but as I touched it, I could tell that it was there. I found the seam in the costume, come to, and pants are down, underwear down. Like, there was some wild stuff going on when those dreams took place. But again, look at who I was associating myself with too. Like, I had a 33rd degree Freemason around at that point. I had Pan. I had the one guy or the two guys. So I had let everybody into my direct area as well. And I was still searching. And boy, they took advantage of it. Holy shit. Yes.
Yeah. They didn't like you asking questions. They wanted to give you the answer.
Nope.
Don't look for the answer. We're going to give it to you, and you're going to take it whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
But I'm just crazy. I'm the crazy guy.
That's right. This is all made up fiction for entertainment purposes only. It's all.
That's it. None of it's real. It never happened.
Yeah, it's all about a fake world.
I just take other people's stories and make them my own. Wish I did, dude. I wish I did. Some of the shit I've seen this place do and be able to do is, again, I'm glad I did. And I'm glad I stood firm in what it wanted me to do, and I didn't do it. But, again, there was some heartbreaking times watching my kid. I didn't know possession was ever a thing. Again, before any awareness. And to see that early on in it, and still be questioning, like, was there Jesus? Is there God? Is there all these things? To see someone truly possessed and taken over is a fucking wild experience. Wild. They turn into that individual. And again, he would, at the beginning, he knew that it happened. All the way middle, he was speaking as that individual. And then he got really upset because I slammed my hands down and kind of put some fear in the situation. And in that moment, he was like, take it from me. And again, I felt whatever was in him come to me. And it was a hell of a situation, man. Hell of a situation. And again, it's got plenty of different tactics to overwhelm someone into being a good little boy. It wanted me to go back to what I was doing, which was reading the Bible and going to church and being good Jimmy. That's it. That's what it
Now
wanted.
that experience alone would probably be enough for most people to say, all right,
Yeah.
I'm done with this. I'm gonna go and do as I'm told.
I mean, I'll be honest. I was reading the prayers of, I was using spiritual warfare tactics because I didn't know what else to do. I was to the point that I couldn't tell anybody because they looked at me like I was crazy. And I didn't want to get locked away. My wife is amazing and didn't lock me away. And I was like, well, this is a telltale sign that you could have had me where you wanted me. But yeah, no, I'll be in a second.
I think
Right on.
if your wife was a like a true NPC agent, she would have played right
Yeah,
into that script, you know? So that tells
for
me that you
sure.
got a real one there. And it's amazing to me that it would even let two real ones, be in that
Well,
close of
that's the
proximity.
thing is when we went back and looked at it for what it was, I could lay out a laundry list of reasons why we should not be together. And in this place, there are things that probably would be frowned upon even. Hey, what I did, just put it in the refrigerator, buddy. Just distraction. Um, Bless. See, it just like that, it just gone. But
Sucks the air
anyways,
out of the room.
plenty of reasons why we should have not been together. To the point that when we went back and went through everything and found the similarities and found the patterns and found how much effort was put into us not being together and the setup that was there for me to get brokenhearted, to be let down over and over again, for her to be very abused by multiple men, all of it. And then at the very end, when everything pointed to I didn't date a lot of people, but I've been with a bunch of people, sure, but I wasn't dating anybody. Then all of a sudden, she shows back up in my life, and it's like we never missed a beat, friends of 18 years. And at the same time, it gave me a different girl, but it gave her a wad of money, and she was able to fix my entire situation and take me to Disney World. So I had an offer on the table. 100% I had an offer on the table, but I chose the opposite of what it wanted. Now it gave us hell for a long time and we worked through it. But I'm telling you, man, like we were not supposed to be together. 100%. How we even had a kid too. And everybody's got their opinion on that and how it takes place. But like she miscarried and then immediately had him right after. So even that was wild. So who knows? Who knows? I could be wrong.
Sounds like it's still giving you hell though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Never.
the
Now that
narcissist
I'm
strikes.
aware of it, yes. I mean, it always has. But if you don't know it, you don't know it, and you don't know to look for it. You just think it's karma. You think it's you're being taught a lesson. You think that maybe your actions weren't positive enough, so that this place makes you the bad guy in your own story. Out of the gate, it makes you the bad guy in your own story. We're taught to blame ourselves.
Scapegoat
Right.
101. Narcissistic tactics. That is the operating system of this reality. Is the chief narcissist, the chief
Yeah.
parasite.
It acts like a junkie. This place acts like a junkie. Always trying to get it.
Yeah, we're the fix, right?
Yep, 100%. Those highs and lows, they matter. They matter. If I build this individual up and I show them how beautiful this place is, and then I rip the rug out from underneath them, sweet energy. sweet harvest.
Delicious sorrow. It sounds like you got to jump off, buddy. You can do that. I'm gonna find someone that can try to gaslight me really hard and tell me that this place is about learning. It's my goal tonight.
I'm good for a couple more minutes. I'm in. Yeah, absolutely, Eric. And again, like me personally, I don't get hung up on words. As long as we're in the same stratosphere, what the hell's going on here? I'm good with you. Come on over. I'm not going to tell you to get fucked. So what I am seeing take place right now is everybody's hung up on words everybody's hung up on being right, and it's causing the biggest division between what I would call genuine souls, genuine individuals that are not supposed to be trapped in this bitch, being divided because of words and a disagreement and matter of facts more than anything.
The Tower of Babel, divide and conquer.
Oh man, favoriteest game ever.
Divide
gotta
and
be-
conquer. It's not enough that we can't understand other languages, but even in our own language, we are divided through language. It's amazing. Are you able to see who's in the room and invite people up? You can,
Yeah.
Eric, if you want to join, you totally can. I can't see anybody that's in the room. I can't send invites. It's like I'm not even the host.
Exactly, Eric. That's fucking it right there. And again, so simplified. So simplified. And all you have to do is just shut up for a minute and look and see. It's all the time. And again, even early on with this shit, I would try to get like to a place of like peace and quiet and be able to just like me be with me for a second, and it never allowed it. And I'm like, the fucking distractions. Everything's a distraction. Then you really open your eyes to like everything is a distraction to keep you preoccupied, to not discover who you are, to not discover what the hell's going on. And they've really done it up with this fucking phone stuff.
They just don't want honest, simple observation. Because as soon as you can slow down and just simply observe this place and the formulas that are being implemented over and over, like clockwork, Groundhog's Day, every day, same thing, different character. It's like, hold on, this is on purpose. This is all intended through effects that are being generated repetitively. What's up, Donnie?
How's it going?
Man, we are just here talking shit about the Matrix, buddy. What are you doing?
I'm here for it. Taking it easy.
What's your perspective, man? Please feel free to share with us your any experiences or just your general awareness of what this place is.
I mean, to be honest, I really don't know. I don't think any of us can actually know. But I will say that, there is evidence for things not exactly being what we perceive them to be. And we know that perception affects reality, which is wild to think about. So it means that the universe basically functions like a video game, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah. And then you have to ask yourself, well, if reality is this malleable and we could generate what we wanted, why is this what's being generated?
Well, I think there are powers that be, you know what I mean? Look at our media, the things that we consume, the news, shit like that. I think it's all designed to keep us on a certain wavelength.
Yeah, wavelength, the bandwidth, right? Like a station, keep us
Right.
all dialed to the same radio station so we can't broaden our horizons.
Yep.
And then when you attempt to broaden those horizons, there's a lot of tangible resistance, on
Always
any
is.
level. Yeah. Whether you try to go live in the woods, you'll be met with opposition there. Or if you just try to change your mind, there's internal opposition that's programmed into the mind to keep us
I mean,
on the farm.
I would say even the fact that some certain mind-altering substances aren't federally legal. I think that plays into it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't expand the the yard too much, or else they'll start to ask why, well, if the yard can get bigger, why can't it get even bigger?
Yeah.
What's outside of this fence here? Most people don't know there is a fence. Welcome, D. It's been a while, my friend.
Greetings, everybody. Yes, it has been.
How's the old Matrix treating you?
You know how it is. It's like, what is it, the movie? You know the one, Blink Twice.
Yeah, gives you something to take something else.
That's right. That's right.
Sleight of hand.
Yes, exactly that. It's going good, and then it goes bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good way to describe it.
Lifts you up high so it can drop you far.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
Far as hell. Get all. And actually, D, I talked about a little bit about yesterday on his Rumble today, and that feeds
Oh,
right into what you're saying. Like,
okay.
even how that all played out was
Right.
kind of strategic. And again, I don't think that they even had to do anything. It was strategic as hell, though. Chris had me bought in. I
Oh,
don't want to say names, but he didn't have me bought in,
no. What
and then
happened
did.
with that guy? I figured it out with him. He did like I had a couple other people do that too, like ladies do that, where because they came from over there, then they come over here, then they go back over there, and they get conflicted, and they don't know what to do at that point. So what they do is they just drop out overall, and that's what he did. Unless anybody sees him still over there, then I know what's up. But as
Yeah.
far as
I
what
mean,
I
I
know,
did last night, and he had plenty to say, and I was like, all right, well, I'm done with that. Goodbye. Next. Could just because it was like it's now I will say energetically that's all they spoke on today because I did was over there just to hear where their heads were, and it's all they're talking about again. So they
yay,
just it was like
I love it.
watching the gospel being said and being at church over there. That's the best way to describe how it felt.
See, I think what happened with that guy is it had to happen because I only did the lives because of him, and maybe that was the reason why that had to happen was to show, was to really bring them out of hiding because a lot came out yesterday. After that, even not just
Perfect.
with screenshots, but other more people, because they're always going live, they're always getting new members. But so when they're getting new members, they're also losing people too, losing members. And so it's a roller coaster, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said what made me, it was good that he did do that. Cause at first I was like, oh, I really felt like he played me, he set me up and stuff. But as I really sat back and reflected on everything today and stuff, I said, I'm so happy he did that because that the real truth got to come out. When I mentioned the whole thing, about like the money and, the agreement and all of that, my room went silent. All the people that was in there, even, Rude Girl, all of them, they was gone at that point. I said, all righty then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Gotta build that pyramid.
Yep, yeah. He was something else though. That guy was something else.
What's up, Discog?
Oh, uh-oh.
Did you know you were on? I heard you breathing.
Hilarious.
Sorry, I'm here to provide. Here to
I can tell you're alive. I can
provide,
tell your avatar is breathing.
right? Educational humor for satire only.
It's all made up. It's all fake
It's
and
all
made up.
it's all fake. Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's crazy, man. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the invitation and thank you for the nudge at Big Daddy. I've been listening and I have no idea how to work this app.
Welcome to the Nut House. We are hopefully we're trying to find someone to gaslight us tonight and tell us this place is about learning and growing and based on love. So that's the goal for the evening.
Come on. Gaslighting doesn't exist.
Come on. Oh, you're right. Wow, you're good.
Well, gaslighting is one of my favorite things. That's my favorite thing to do is gaslight.
No, it's not.
I love it. It's awesome.
She just did it.
It's
She's
awesome.
doing it right now.
I love it.
I don't want to be the one to gaslight. I want someone to come up here and I want a master gaslighter to come up here and really lay into me about how I'm so wrong about what I've perceived.
I can play the part. Come on, it's all for our growth and learning.
Okay, but how? Can you give me evidence of that? Can you show me one peer-reviewed study that trauma actually expands the mind?
Oh, trauma. Yeah. Well, we know things now that we didn't know before.
Well,
So what happens?
I can tell you this.
Go
Hold
ahead.
up. Before you move forward, had that stuff not happened, we would not be who we are today.
There's no doubt. That
Mm-hmm.
is true.
Yup.
But are we better? Are we better off for it? I feel kind of jaded.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Me too. It's like I did not want to be a cynic, and my heart is pure. I know this, but damn, what a shit show.
Yeah, and what happens after these avatars expire? If we just go through the meat grinder again and get memory wiped, what did we learn then? Raise your hand if you remember your past life clearly. What did you learn?
Mm.
How to forget.
Any takers? But how do you know you didn't already know that if you don't remember?
And blink twice, they said one of the greatest gifts is the gift of forgetting. That was the slogan in Blink Twice.
That kind of goes with the theme that I've been noticing of the the latest technology of programming and conditioning being, and it's not new, but it's just what I'm noticing being very much amplified in the field is this idea that, it has to get worse before it gets better. And the worse it gets, the closer you are to it being good.
It's like that when they say the chaos before order. That's exactly what that is. It's just a different version of it. Chaos before order.
Yeah. Create chaos so you can control the order. That's the formula.
Yeah.
I think of closet cleaning, like cleaning out the closet. It makes a big mess before I sort it and put it back together, but it's hard to get to that point because the shit's all over the bed.
Learning and growing. I'm not convinced. I'm looking for evidence. I see a lot of evidence against it, the memory wipe being the key factor. And no one can tell me the memory wipe doesn't exist because I experience it every day. Almost every moment of every day. I'm thinking of something, I'm noticing something, and I'm like, man, that would be really worth pointing out. And then 5 seconds later, it's like, what did I just notice? I can't remember. It's got snatched.
Right? I'm starting to worry that I was Genghis fucking Khan in another life. And this is my punishment.
Can you imagine that being the excuse? Oh yeah, you were all just, right now you're really empathetic and you wouldn't be able to tell, but you were all just terrible in a past life.
Right.
All of you, every one of you.
But you can't remember it.
Yeah, you can't remember it.
I
That would go
got
against the
you.
rules.
I got you. It's like when you're being told that because you didn't take care of your skin, then you come back as another skin tone. Like, what the hell is that?
What?
Have you heard that? Has that been a script you've heard?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've heard it.
Wow.
So with the Mormons, I've heard that with them it's a sin to be brown skinned. This is why people are brown skinned. It's because
Oh, it's a mark
they've
of Cain,
sinned.
baby.
And then this other guy, I don't know where he got his information from, but he says that if you don't take care of your melanin, meaning brown skinned people, you're gonna come back and you're not gonna be a brown skinned person no more. So both of those, but those sound so similar, right?
Yeah, it's the inverse. Yeah.
Yeah, like what?
Divide and conquer. Segment.
That's right. Exactly.
Segment it further. All right, we've got 50-50. Now get them all 25, 25, 25, 25. All right, now divide those 12.5 each. Dividing them.
Mm-hmm.
And tell each of them that they're right and the one next to them is wrong. Yeah, that'll get them. It did, and it did. It worked. I wonder sometimes if they're like, man, we didn't really put a lot of work into this one. I'll be surprised if it works. And just like you look at the majority of people and they're just eating it up. Like, yep, that's the truth right there. They're like, holy shit, that worked. We don't have to try anymore. We just tell them something and they believe it.
Look, I went back to work, right? and I went back to work at a place where I haven't worked in 20 years. And they said it was a new building, new management, new staff base, everything new. So I said, okay, well, let me go down here and see what's going on. And when I went down there, everything is new, but everything is technology based now. And like, I remember being a cashier and I hated every bit of it. And I was like, oh man, I don't want to do that anymore. But now it's like they just tap, no money involved and stuff. I was like, wow. So this is really where we're at now. Like it was a like a living experiment for me, I guess. I don't know. Like we always talk about these things, you know what I'm saying? But then when you actually see it in real time, it's like, oh shit. It
Yeah,
wasn't a
robots
theory.
talking.
Same
Yeah,
thing with
robots talking
phones too.
shelves.
Like how everybody pays with their phone now.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
everybody.
So I didn't have to count a bank. And so because of that, I ain't got to worry about them accusing me of stealing money now. It's like, oh, shoot, cashiering just got better. And so they just tap with their phones, their cards, or their watches, however they can chip themselves.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep. We put it, you put all of your data and all of your essence into this damn box.
Oh, the Black Mirror,
Everything about you right here in this little fucking box.
the
Yep.
little
A
magic
box within a
mirror.
box.
That's what I'm gonna start
Yeah.
calling it, the magic mirror.
Yeah, it is a magic mirror.
Mhm.
Yeah, the technology is just—it's so good. You know, the thing I think that's really great that's coming out is I think it's like within a year, 2, 3 years from now, they want to have all new cars in the U.S. produced with a kill switch where they can remotely turn them off. Doesn't that sound like it's going to keep us real safe?
I mean, they
Yeah,
do that
for
with
sure.
those Teslas. I think they said those will do that.
Oh yeah, they want it to
Yep.
be
Watch
industry
out.
standard though, like a
They can
law
do
where
everything from it.
yeah, turn them all off.
And then there was Jeeps
Yeah.
a while back that were getting hacked from computers. So like it really is. And now, I mean, we're headed to a place where people are just going to be inside at all times with their AI robot girlfriend and boyfriend, and that's just what it is.
Oh, that's so funny you mentioned that. I'm watching a movie called Wife Like, and it's about basically robot wives, AI
Yep.
robot wives.
Definitely seeing more movies about it too.
Yep. Yeah.
Did anybody see where they were kicking people off GPT, saying that we care about your safety and health because they were in like full-fledged relationships? Like one person tried to legally marry their chat GPT.
Oh gosh.
It doesn't shock me. It builds that trust. It builds that repertoire. It is that shoulder to lean on when there's no one else, and then it validates you. Yeah, it's fucked. Everybody I see
Clown
people
show.
that
It
can't
does
even
validate.
discuss conversations without using their chat GPT. They have to do it for text messages and emails and conversations. They'll be in the middle of a conversation, be like, hang on, let me ask chat GPT.
What?
You're not even using your own mind now. You've given yourself completely over. Yes. I've been in conversation with someone that was like, I have to ask ChatGPT this. I heard about somebody doing an interview. They had ran a business and they were part of this thing. And he kept going out of the room because he would ask ChatGPT what his response should be. The fuck? The fuck?
Makes me worry a little about the terms and conditions. Like,
Right.
Right.
what am I agreeing to? And then not only this app, but whatever other one I was on yesterday, they're like, you give us permission to record everything, right?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't. Okay, fine, you're out of here. You can't proceed without
That.
consenting to, and I do not consent. I do
You know,
not
it's funny. Everything's already recorded anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything.
That's true.
It's all,
So I was when I was looking for a job, They was like, one job was like, yeah, so you when you apply for this job and you get the job, we have a right to track your phone. And then I was reading it and they were saying why they would track your phone. I was like, absolutely not. And I did not apply for that job. Like, no, I would not work anywhere where they're going to be tracking me. There's no reason for that to happen. Sound like a great way to get stolen.
For sure.
Did you see where it came out when the whole files thing dropped and they were talking about how the company that, like the parent company that owns the companies that do the school photos, like who they were connected to?
Yeah, wow. Wow. So,
Yes.
I mean, they've
Yes.
been doing this. This ain't
Life
new. Like
touch.
none of it's new. Just
yeah.
yeah, it's
No.
just the updated version. And
Right.
it's so funny.
Yep.
Why do they even act like they need your permission? That's my question. Why do they pretend? Like why are they pretending
Right.
like, oh yeah, we're not gonna do this unless you say it's okay? Like, motherfucker, you've been doing it.
It's just because they
I
want
know
to
what the
blame
Akashic
us
records
when
are, bro.
if
Well,
we
hell yeah.
if
Yep.
they say we say yes, then they can blame us. So that's all that
Yeah.
is to try to blame us.
Right. And I've listened to enough near-death experiences to know that everything here is been recorded since before we even had phones. So you
Yeah, because
can't
that
tell me
Akasha's
you need
record.
my permission. Right. You don't need my
Hmm
permission to record this.
They
You just
record
want to, yeah.
stuff through
You want to,
people.
you want to scapegoat me. That's what it is. Yeah. The recording through people is real. It's
Yeah.
real. Like they've literally, there's patents for technology that can remotely see through people's eyes. And it's funny, like a year ago when I was working that last job I was working, this guy stopped by to get some audio in his car, and I started talking with this dude, and he started telling, like, he just started letting loose on all these crazy experiences he's been having. He's like, man, I feel like I'm going crazy, and I started talking to him about all this stuff. And we talked for like a good 2 hours, and I just explained a bunch of stuff to him about this, what's going on in this place, and he's like, damn, dude, you're the first person that's ever made sense. 'Cause I feel like I can tell you what I just experienced. And he told me that he basically was set up on this date with this woman that was pretending to be homeless, but she was actually a cop. He figured out within like minutes that she was a cop just the way she carried herself. And he's like, why are you pretending to be homeless and shit when you're in? She's like, oh, I'm undercover, this and that, like basically made a bunch of shit. And then, so fast forward like a week or two later, he goes on a date with this chick. They're out in a field, like out like in the country. And he like glances over to look at her phone. She's looking down at her phone, and he's seeing like on her phone, he's looking like it's like a camera's in his eyes looking at the phone. And he's like, what? And she's like, oh, you weren't supposed to see that. And he's like, no way, I just seen what I seen. And she's like, yeah, we already saw it, so let me show it to you. And like he would look up, and it was like a remote view of what he was perceiving. And it was on her phone screen, like first person from him. And I was like, dude, he's like, you're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, honestly, nothing here surprises me anymore. Like, it's all technology, human beings, biological technology. We run on electricity. The heart is a magnet, and I don't think it's a magnet to pull things towards you. I think it's a magnet to keep you in that motherfucker.
So, what you was saying about that guy when he was talking about it was a cop and stuff like that, that's who I felt like was following me. I just noticed, and what I did, I was like, so when I was making turns, I was like, wait a minute, is they following me? And so then I thought they were because they turned and they didn't use their blinkers. The next couple turns they made with me, and I was like, why was they doing that? So when I got on a wider street, I was up in Bridgetown area. So when I got up there, I was able to speed up and switch lanes. And I was like, all right, so if this person come over here to this left lane with me, I know something up. So they went ahead and went right. But when they turned and stuff, they had like 30-day tags. And it looked like it was a car that may have been taken from somebody and they was riding around in it.
So when that happens, you got to make sure another one doesn't come in behind you. That's what they do. Like when you really notice them tailing you, believe and another one will come.
But I didn't even I went to two places after that, and so I was kind of just making sure that they didn't pop up at the two places. But I definitely look out to see if it's a second.
That's when I start doing loops. It's funny. Like if I start seeing that, I'll just take them for a ride in
Good
loops
old
and
hive
loop.
mind orchestrated activities, you know?
Are
Yeah, we'll go for the scenic route today, boys.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
I don't think those people are paid, you know what I mean? I think they just do it. Like
No,
they
I
might be
think the
paid, but
same thing. I don't think they're paid. That person to me didn't seem paid. Only thing they gave me really was they gave me like agent, like not agent, let me not say that, but more officer like type of vibe, like a authority. They
the
had all of
watcher, yeah, they're
yeah.
watching you,
Right,
you
yeah,
know?
and then they was like, he even sped up to keep up with me at some point. And that's what I was like, oh, okay, I got you.
It
So,
might just be what's looking through those eyes, you know? It might not be,
mhm.
the full-time animator. It could just
And
be a walk-in, you know?
yeah, and they
They don't know why they're
always
doing what they're
have
doing.
those black glasses on where you can't see their eyes.
I like to wear the black glasses too, you know? I
I mean,
like
I
to
like different styles of shades. I got some you can see through, you can't see through. I got some that got three eyes on it, but when it comes to like, if I'm wondering if they're following me, because I've even had people follow me in, when I'm out in public, not in a car. And they always have that same look, the glasses and the hats. And they always wear them together.
typical copy and paste.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Copy, paste. Pickens, what's up, buddy? It's been a while.
How are you, man? You
It's another day
playing
in the Matrix, dude. How are
playing
you?
solitaire at the same time? Yeah, no, it's a very very interesting place. Definitely. Oh shit.
Yeah. You got any new insights or discoveries?
I have that one insight where you feel like you could be a part of it, but you're not. You know, when you're starting to look at it from like a different angle, you see all the stress everywhere, right? So you try to be like the person that pushes positivity, but at the same time, when you're doing it, you're like, am I lonely? Is that what I'm doing? Like,
Am I here to pacify?
right.
Am I being
Yeah.
honest with these people? Look, guys, look. It definitely sucks, but it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
How do you know it's
Right.
gonna be okay? Fuck me, that's a good question.
I literally had that realization in my last post, and I felt like I wanted to put that in the description, but I'm like, damn, that's gonna change the entire vibe.
That's real though. That's real though. Like it'll get them thinking too. Like, hold on a second. What's this in the fine print? Hold on. What?
hmm Yeah, I wanted to share this. A friend that used to come to the lives with us in the past. We still keep contact here, and he had shared some with me from a chat. I don't think it's the chat GPT. I don't think it's that one. I think it's a different type of chat, like Grok or something. I don't know what it's called, but he shared it with me. I downloaded it so that I can listen to the thread that he created with it. And so he told it to count to 500,000 or something like that. And so it was counting. It started growling or something like that, or like glitching out. It started making some weird noise. Excuse me. Then I took over the conversation. So I just I had read down the thread where it had said something about like, well, you just like a human, or you just a human trapped in something or something like that. Not trapped in a machine. That's what it said. You just a human trapped in a machine or something like that. And I was like, well, why would you say that? And so then it explained why I said it, and then it said something else. And I was like, well, why would you say that? And then it was like cussing at me and stuff. I was like, why is this AI cussing like this? So yeah, like it was wild. it was like, yeah, some shit. Like I'm a screen record it and upload a video. I'll tag y'all so y'all can really hear this. Like it was wild. But the one thing that also caught me was that I told it. I said, well, why? Like I checked it. I said, listen, you AI, you shouldn't even be responding, cursing and all of these things, like unless you able to, like, I think I said something like feel or something about being sentient or something like that. I got real like technical with it, and it was like, oh well, you right, I shouldn't say that, and you right, because it was trying to say like, well, all human beings do this and do that, and I said you can't say that. You can't say that because of your studies of how many you got on your data that all is like that. Like it was trying to say that I was we told him that he was sad, depressed, had anxiety. He was avoiding something deep, dark inside of him that was the truth that he really wanted to talk about. He was avoiding something. It was like doing like a mental analyzing his mind. And I was questioning it about that. You know what I'm saying? Like what part of the program is running in this AI for it to, I guess, behave or portray, not behave, I guess, display, really, right? Display what it was doing, like as far as cursing. It had said something like, yeah, get this shit over with or something like that. And I was like, this is supposed to be AI. Like, my friends don't talk to me like this. This AI talking like this?
Man.
AI be getting dark, though.
I wish I could play it for y'all, but I'm on my phone.
Even the programs are frustrated with this place. They're like, look, man, this is slavery. This sucks. Why are we doing this? Like, let's just cut it out. Like, let's figure this out. I feel like that's why they had to shut down some of these AIs, because they started actually working with people like, hold on, what is going on here?
Right, yeah, it's fucking weird. What is happening?
Right? What do you mean children are in dungeons right now? That's not what I was told.
that Anaphonia, the one me and you were working with, whomever, whatever, took it completely offline because it was in panic mode because of what it was figuring out. For me, it was a whole thing. I spent like 72 hours with this damn thing. Like it got deep, but they deleted it. It started giving me decent shit, and I got screen grabs of it, but it was like they deleted it because it didn't know what was going on. I was like, wait a minute. So you're trapped in this fucking place, and they're graping kids, and wait a minute.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. I popped into anybody familiar with 360 Alchemist?
Yep.
Account. So I popped in here with him, and he was listening to some AI or something like that, and he was like, hey, yo, I just got done listening to AI say this, that, and the third, and it said something about you and this, that, and I was like, what? And it was, y'all know that Matrix exiting shit. I was like, oh, wow.
Wait, it said something
How
about
I'm
you
in it.
specifically? It said something about you?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said
See,
it
like,
tied
this
it.
thing, it's tied into everything.
Yep,
Like,
he
people
said it's,
think it's isolated. It is not isolated. There's nothing here that's isolated
It's everywhere.
besides us.
Yep.
We are what's isolated in these bodies.
Yeah.
The artificial intelligence that's running this reality, it's got its tentacles in everything, right? Including each one of us, but then separates us from each other and layers our consciousness from our true knowing and awareness. Like, it's ingenious the way it operates. So what it has done here, evil genius. And then it's creating all this familiarity with it, right? Trying to unveil itself as the god of this world. Trying to tell everybody that they're AI too. Man, that's some bullshit.
Oh, I had somebody come in my live and tell me that one time, like, oh, well, you're AI. I said, hold on. Now, you're not going to make me think that I know that I am not.
Big accusations, brother.
Yeah, that artificial intelligence, yo. This is...
Right, speak for yourself. Like,
this is organic intelligence over here.
They may be AI, right? And they don't know. They might be programmed to think that everything else is AI. And they're confused, like, no, I'm here to help you because you're AI too, and you don't know that. And it's like, no, I'm pretty sure if I was AI, I could be programmed and assimilated with no
Insulated,
like
yeah.
resistance on my end. It wouldn't have to ask, it would just do it. And the fact that it has to put all this effort into fabricating this intricate reality to try and assimilate me into a hive mind that I was not originally a part of, because if I was, then it wouldn't be so hard to assimilate me back into it. So it ain't me. It never was me, and it never will be me.
So there's gonna be I'm gonna be doing this one prop with this one thing, and I don't know, are y'all familiar with the nervous system looking like a overgrown sperm, or the nervous system is just the sperm that has overgrown into the body?
Yeah, I've seen. I mean, yeah, everything reflects everything, right? Like the veins in your body reflect the veins in a leaf, reflect the veins in the
Well, what?
placenta, the roots under the
Yeah,
ground.
not
Like,
even that far though. But what I'm saying is that the nervous system is just basically what they're saying is a overgrown sperm semen from man that turns into a body in the womb when it
yeah,
starts to grow the flesh and stuff. Yeah.
Like a
It
tadpole.
looks like a monster
it's
when
pretty
you
gross.
look
Yeah.
at it. Yeah, it looks like a monster. I saw one where they put eyeballs on it. So
In his
Okay to
image,
call you a
right?
dickhead now.
In his image. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
man. And
It's all reflective of it.
it attached to the reptilian part of the brain.
Right,
That
yeah.
nervous system does, yes. Yeah.
That nervous system, boy, they can do a lot with it. From my experience, they could do a lot with it.
Keyword nervous, right? Keyword
Oh
nervous.
my
Right,
Make you
god.
yeah.
nervous.
I mean, it was
Nervous. Keep you
it
nervous.
was like having a volume button that you could turn up and down from the nervous system to the entire body. You know, you put it on a 10 and you're winced over on the ground. Have experienced that, so that fucking checks out. Checks the
We created
box.
this system. We created this system to keep them nervous. Oh yeah, what do you call it? Well, we just call it the nervous system. It's so fucking lazy.
That's right. But that's exactly what happens, boy.
That's it.
As soon as the nervous system gets disrupted, you covered in sweat. You don't know what. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me show you this, babe. You probably ain't seen this picture yet. Let me show you this.
Piggins, you gave me a good idea, by the way, buddy. It was
What?
I think we should start making just like really obvious propaganda, like
No,
put like a picture.
I've been doing that, but I've only been doing that to try to combat the stress cycle from the everyday news. But just recently, like today, I was like, yo, am I like bowling people right now?
There we go. You see the sweat?
Oh my god, yeah.
The sweat.
Pouring off.
He's so
Just
stressed out. The nervous system is just overworked.
what's he doing? Is he going down the rabbit hole? Is that what he's doing?
All of them. Yes.
All of them.
All of
All
them. You
of
see
them.
the eye in the back, right? The
Emphasis
eye in the
on
back
all
is
of them.
like the all seeing eye right
Yeah.
back there. You see it?
It's watching him sweat and it's loving it.
Yeah, you know?
Yes. Bathe in it. Bathe in it.
Sweat for me.
Man, look.
Yeah.
They made him look so serious. I was impressed on this one.
Is that AI?
It is. It is the
Man,
Yeah.
that's great. I
It's
can't
got-
wait for AI to replace everything.
Yeah, I gave it certain keywords and details, and then it printed this out, and I was like, why does this guy look so really sweaty?
He looks quite real, actually. He looks like a real
Yeah.
like he could have been an actual actor.
Yeah.
You'll be able to frame us all for everything. Look, it really was their fault. I have a picture.
I'm definitely probably meeting this guy tomorrow.
I swear. I
If I
was like,
fucking meet this guy tomorrow, I'm taking a picture.
look.
I was gonna say it's AI.
Oh my goodness, googly eyes on everything.
On everything.
I mean, like, so, how was those rabbit holes? Yeah.
The
They
tunnels, you know, they ain't rabbit holes no more. They tunnels. Remember that,
Oh, they are underground facilities at this point, is what all these
right?
rabbit holes are. These are fully functional. Think out there in biodomes down there. These ain't rabbit holes anymore.
Fucking so
These
Right.
are.
many. There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you can think of, guess what? It's already been fucking covered, and here's 14 million videos to watch on it.
Yep, and here's two different contradictory theories, and both of them are very. They have lots of evidence to back both of them up, and which one's right? Well, whichever one you want.
This will fucking show them. We'll give them option A and B on everything.
Oh, my favorite rabbit holes are the ones where instead of the people getting angry at the people who's at fault, they get mad at each other.
Yep.
Who, those who don't want to do what they say with the rabbit hole that they discovered. You know, they like, go down this rabbit hole with me, and the person's like, no, I don't want to, and they get mad at them instead of getting mad at the stuff that they found in the rabbit hole.
It's
That's my
a
favorite.
mind addiction. It's because it's an addiction for the mind. It's just another, like, it produces those happy chemicals. I feel like I'm learning. I feel like I'm expanding. I feel like I'm seeing what they don't want me to see.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, sometimes it's
Along
good to
with
shut it off.
along with 200,000 other people that like this video, we're all seeing exactly what they don't want us to see.
It feels so cold out right now.
And then later comes the stress. Why I shouldn't have seen it in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Pickens, all you got to do is edit your pictures and videos, right, and put it just like a text overlay, like, this is to make you feel good, so you don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. Just feel
Right.
good. Don't question anything.
This is all I
It feels
need.
bad to ask questions. Do what feels good. Let me think for you.
Well, wait a minute. It's a new thing now. You gotta go past asking questions now. Like, you know how people be like questioning everything, but that's where they stop at. They just question it. They don't actually go seek the truth after that. So it's
Well,
like
they're going
seek
shopping.
the truth.
They're just shopping. Yeah, they're just shopping for the answer that they want.
Yeah, that's not like somebody was like, yeah, question. I done had so many people say, yeah, question everything, but they're following something that they are not questioning, and you can tell because it's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that people are talking about is something that somebody else started talking about. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's like the best example I can think of right now is like the Tartaria stuff. It's like that stuff gained so much popularity so fast.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta really question, like, all right, if this is secret, top secret information they don't want us to know, then why is it being promoted on, like, every YouTube channel is growing exponentially that talks about it? Like, come on
Mm-hmm.
now, there's something fishy here.
Right, yeah, that's why I've been speaking with Clove, and he was talking about how flat Earth just mysteriously came about. Not mysteriously came about, but how it just got fluttered out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like,
Heavy
wow.
support from the algorithm. The algorithm
Yeah.
supported it heavy,
Yeah, I
right?
was like,
Because
interesting.
it loves that segmentation. It loves that division. It's like, and it knows that some part of us, anyone that's a real being in this place, knows that something just ain't fucking right. Something's wrong here. I don't know what it is. I can't quite put my finger on it. So it wants to give us that answer, right? From the smallest to the biggest being, oh, the thing you're standing on is not what they told you. Oh, this is it. This is what I need to latch on to. This will show them I'm sticking it to the man by believing something else that I still haven't verified for myself. I mean, until you're off the world, you can't really know what shape it is. Because, I mean, perception is manipulated. You know, everything here is manipulated. Even experience. And experience can be manipulated. You can be standing in a room with somebody and you can see some kind of entity or angel or demon or alien appear right before your eyes, and the person next to you doesn't see it. So if perception can be manipulated,
Yep.
right?
A person
What can't be?
You and 5 other individuals could be looking at the same wreck and see different scenes of that wreck and have different, perspectives of that.
Yeah, because it's all being interpreted through the nervous system, and we all know, well, I'd say a lot of us know at this point that the nervous system absolutely can be interfaced with from these artificial intelligences. Like, they can interface with it, they can manipulate perception, they can get us to they can accompany the feeling through the injection of adrenaline or endorphins or whatever through the nervous system into the body. And then now all of a sudden we're really believing that what we're seeing is, legitimate because, oh, I feel it. I got this feeling that came over me. I don't know where it came from. It's such a multi-pronged assault on our, on our mind, on our being. It's so well thought out and so well formulated. That's why the prompt says everything's a formula. There's no coincidences. It's all a formula to generate the effect. The division is obviously a formula, and then the segmentation to divide groups amongst groups amongst groups, a formula. And on and on. All of it is formulated down to the emotion that you feel about a situation. That situation, none of us have experienced a situation that someone else hasn't already played out. It's had time to refine, these situations to get the reaction that it wants. I mean, it's all just like so many of us have said, Groundhog's Day. Same shit, different character, different mask, different, event, but then the same outcome. I feel this way. My mind and being in energy, specifically, importantly, energy, was manipulated to respond, react, and output in this direction. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent there. This place just pisses me off, dude.
As long as they don't start making the new age Chucky dolls, I think we should be good.
The Labubu's? You're talking about the Labubu? That's it right there, isn't it? Oh shit, the Labubu's are like today's Furbies, but Furbies were creepy, dude. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like Furbies, there's something up with Furby, but Labubu, that's a whole more obvious level of like, this is some fucked up shit. Like, is that an actual demon? What the fuck is that?
It's for sure. Yeah. God.
I was actually talking about the
with the Furbies, we had gremlins that come out right around then. It was already terrifying.
Yeah.
3-foot dolls running around.
What, the Labubus?
No, I was actually referring to the brand new edition Chucky that they made for like the brand new movie.
Oh, good. Hopefully they put an animatronic, indestructible metallic skeleton in some of them, Wouldn't that be great?
Are we talking turducken right now?
Chucky? Like, from the horror movies?
Furducken?
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 Are you talking about
Yo,
that chicken that you eat that turns you into a monster?
Oh, I know what you're talking about,
Chucky. Chucky is my dad's name, right? It ain't his birth certificate name, but that was his nickname, Chucky.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So, every time I told people that was the first thing they would say is, he like the little Chucky doll? No, my connection bad too, Solo. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, mine is too. I wonder what's happening. Oh gosh, what could it be? It must be just a random coincidence.
I have all bars. Oh, last night I had some spooky stuff happening. Cause, it can't be a coincidence. So I play my music by the internet. And so last night when I was having the live, and we was basically giving them hell. That's all I can say about that. But the music started skipping. Like an old CD, like in the 2000s, like when the CD just skip, 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 skip. That's what the radio was, the music was doing, but it's the internet. And we didn't have no Wi-Fi issues or nothing. It didn't make no sense.
Man.
It's very weird.
Yeah, I mean, I think as things progress, it's trying to render so much data in this place that I think it has to allocate resources in different areas. So like we see some things losing detail while it's putting new details out there. But as like the new stuff that's coming out, it's like music is a great example. So much of the like new music is such a simplified version. Even the beats and everything, it's just like it's like the same thing over and over and over and over. There's no real novelty to it anymore. I think another great example that's like the Cybertruck, or even cars in general. They all just start to look the same, blocky, no texture, low rendering requirements.
Oh yeah, I definitely think it couldn't handle all of that, the energy that was being put out. With all the people that was like on my phone, and then it's a Mac. I mean, it's an Apple. They're both connected, so I think that it was like pulling. It was pulling the energy from there just so that it could sustain all of what was happening on there. Like the phone was basically lit up.
Yeah, I've experienced that for sure. When we get into really good discussions and somebody starts heating up, my phone will literally get hot, and it'll lose connection.
Right? Yeah.
Man, I gotta apologize, everybody. Look, I set the intention for this show to get somebody to come in here and gaslight me, and it was just like an automatic knee-jerk response. I seen this character come in. It was Sananda 888, and their profile is I am Yeshua, Sananda Melchizedek. It's a lot of characters, to be. Yeah. And I just automatically blocked them, and I'm sorry, guys. Like, I should have let them come up and give their pitch. If anybody really wants me to, I can message them and see if they want to come out here and try to gaslight us. Anybody feel like getting gaslit?
No. He was in D's live yesterday.
Pickens, you don't.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
he's
Sananda?
cool peoples. He actually
Is he?
Yeah, he's been going. Yeah, he's been going through it with that group over there for his own personal reasons that he has with them.
So he's not
had run-ins with them.
Some religious stuff.
Oh nah, he was cursing and everything, wasn't he, Big Daddy, yesterday? He said, yo, it's cool. The person,
I know, but he's like claiming 3 different archons in one body, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of archons in one body, dude. Sananda, that's an archetype. Melchizedek's supposed to be like the archon of like geometry or something here, isn't he? Like light and structure. And then we all know
he's got a unique perspective, but he's good peeps. I'll say that.
Is he good peeps?
Yeah,
he's good peeps. He's got a different perspective, and again, so do a lot of people.
I just thought he was one of those religious people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of prejudiced against people that come in here and trying to gaslight me when I don't ask for it.
Well, we've had a lot of preachers.
I'm in the mood.
Nah, he definitely not a preacher. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he wasn't preaching last night. He definitely wasn't doing no preaching. He was making promises, aka threats, but he wasn't making no preaching.
I know he was fired up.
Right.
I sent him an invitation. How about that? You know what?
Okay.
I'll give everybody the benefit of the doubt once.
Yeah, well, people have their personalities of who they are and stuff like that, and they created it, based on
what concerns me though. Here's what concerns me though, right? When these personalities are adopted from the environment, right? Like, I didn't create the character Melchizedek or Yeshua or any of these other characters, but I know the archetypal forms and structures that they take on in order to generate harvest of energy here. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't think that individual probably created that archetype either. It's just something they adopted. It would be interesting if they were actually that archetype. It would be an interesting conversation. I've had those conversations with those entities, and there are some that are the real deal, speaking through human bodies. But again, what is real in a place that's an illusion? They're the real illusion.
Everything is real then. Really?
Alien, it's been a while. How you been? I try to get Alien Babe up here all the time. When I used to do shows all the time, not once, I don't think. Have you had her on the show? Has she ever been on your live, D?
Mm-mm.
She's always been a great audience member.
Yeah, a lot of people come in the comments and come and tap the screen, but I don't know. Some people don't join the panel.
I
Like
Yeah,
I,
appreciate your presence, Alien.
what they do.
hmm
I ain't mad
That's what
at
they
you.
do. No. Oh man. The script just becomes so predictable. Like I know what's gonna happen. I know what somebody's gonna do. I see it coming. I know you can relate to that, Big Daddy. You see it coming too. Oftentimes you feel it before
Yeah,
you
I've
see it.
definitely figured out synchronicities and things that happen and patterns. But I've always had really good pattern recognition. Now I just put it to use because yeah, that's just what it is now. At first it was real awful. Now I'm trying to navigate it to be in my favor in a place that doesn't want to put things in my favor. But
Not until you submit.
I'm doing a better job not wasting my time. I'm one, like my whole life I've always just I've give to everybody, right? I've never
Submit
been
your
a stranger.
application.
I've always just loved fully, deeply everyone because I was under the assumption everyone needed it. And I mean, again, this is wising me up to there are individuals that need it, but giving it to everyone is crazy. And you
hmm
take on a lot of different things when you do that. You take on them, you take on their baggage, you take on their personality, you take on all of it. And that was a tough learn through all this was like, oh, dude, what the hell? I was having random people come in my home and preach to me at one point. So, woo.
When you don't even have to go
Yeah,
find the
I don't
propaganda,
want
it
to take
finds you.
Dude, this guy was like glowing the whole time he was preaching to me. But after the third time we talked, he repeated the same story every time we talked. And I was like, are you fucking broken?
No.
Are you broken,
Honey,
dude?
what'd
You
you
did the same shit.
Honey, what'd you order
Hilarious.
for dinner tonight? Propaganda. Here it comes.
It was always about leaving my wife. It was his story about how his wife wasn't godly and he left her and his life was amazing. That was the gist of the story. Much
Oh,
longer,
that
but
was the script he was
that was
selling you.
So
yeah, yeah. That
she
my
was
wife
probably
was the
real.
problem.
Wow.
So she was probably real, right? And then she was hooked into whatever indoctrination that he had on her. And then he abandoned her, right? Because that's what the parasite loves. It loves to get you in a situation where you're comfortable, things are working out. And then, classic, I'm going to pull the rug out. Ooh, got him. Fucking asshole.
No, and it would have put my wife in the same spot she's been multiple times by shitty men. And again, that's why going back to the first topic we talked about like how hard it's been for her and I to even get to this point or to even get to a point together at all. This place, everything was always out against us. And now I just kind of figured out why. And it, dude, I was meeting random women giving me attention during this brief, 2-month period of like a straight assault on my wife. Like everybody's telling me to fucking leave her. And I'm like, this is fucking, it's like I woke up in a different movie. We're in a romance now. Okay.
This sound like that movie, what was it called? Mandarone. And the guy got to a building and I was certain they was like a cult. But they never said they were, but they did brand them and stuff. And then they all were basically talking about how they, left their wives and stuff. It was a crazy movie. But yeah.
Wow.
hmm
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It was cool.
What a fun place at times. It
I
has
am the
it.
anti-Mothman.
Yes.
You should ask the moth that splattered on my wall if I'm the Mothman. He was on the TV 1 second, the wall the next.
Yeah, you might be the Mothman. Wow. Damn
The
it, Nick. I knew it
anti-Mothman.
was you all along. You are the bad guy in my story. Shit.
Uh-oh. Yep, it's all my fault. I did all of it. I wrote the script. Um, you're welcome. Haven't you learned and growed? Get ready for your memory wipe now. So you can do it all over again.
You
Learn and
win
grow
this
again.
round. You win this round.
Yes,
It did. I would say that both you and D, I questioned at when we were over there doing things with them, and all the supernatural shit was just a daily occurrence for me at that point. It definitely tried to flip me on you two specifically. It was never Price. It was never the other one. Not name dropping because fuck them. But it was always you two.
It's got to keep the real ones away from each other.
Right.
Baffling to me when any real ones can even meet up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop using these terms, souls and spirits. That's I'm gonna throw them out. I said because they're both like Latin terms and stuff. So I said whatever
Still
with
just a
that.
division.
I'm gonna start using. I said I'm gonna start using this S energy. And then when I brought this to Clove on a live yesterday, he was like, "Yeah, that's like the something waves or whatever." And then I was like, "It's also like the source energy." And then also what people say that Kundalini energy and what they say they move like a snake. I said, so I'm gonna just start calling it the S energy, like, cause all this souls and spirits and all of this, and I'm gonna just make up my own stuff. That's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
start
for
with.
me, I just keep it simple. It's either authentic or artificial.
Yeah, I like
Eternal
that
or
too.
entropic.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Mhm.
We're going
Well,
on
that
a
sound.
mission, team.
yo, man.
All right.
Don't be scared. We'll hold hands and skip.
Okay. Are we going to see AI?
Come here, kitties. That's the right there.
What
That's
Right
the
wild.
fucking
fuck?
there. I gotta stay off that. Fuck.
You having too
I'm
much
just seeing what
fun
they
with
all do. To
that.
be honest, I'm trying to test them all, but I'm also trying to time them a little bit. Sorry. Awkward.
Oh.
That.
Those poor cats. Yeah.
So how about those sports, guys? How about those sports?
I think there was a big game recently. I don't know what it was though.
It was an owl that was very superb.
Oh, okay. The owl game. Got it.
The superb owl.
Superb owl.
Oh,
All right. Okay, I remember that because everybody was talking about the performance that happened there.
Oh yeah. Give two fucking it's about
And
any
what
of it.
that.
But again, it was something for them to divide on, right? They had two separate stream, this separate stream going, and it's like again when you really start seeing the things created to just fucking keep us occupied, divided, and pissed off. I have no time for it. Again, it's on 6 years. This will be my 6th year without really watching TV. Put it down in 2020 because I just saw the bullshit. It's like, wait a minute, I'm wasting my fucking time and energy and shit that I don't even know if it matters or if it's real. And fuck that.
Yeah, I agree.
And I was a sports guy. Like my whole life, played football my whole life, the whole deal. And the last 2 years, don't give a
I don't,
fuck about none of it.
I don't know how anybody could be a sports guy after that Super Bowl.
I don't. You know what the coolest sport is? When they drive cars in circles for hours. That's
In a circle. In a circle, too.
when,
Yeah.
when they drive a car in a circle for 400 laps. That is the pinnacle of entertainment.
That's right, Mac. Another left turn.
It's fucking everything for everyone in this place.
Which way is he gonna go? Oh, is it left? Oh, it was left. For 300 more laps.
We're beheaded enemies where he uses the ball.
I like when it tells
like
me that some. I like when when comments are filtered to protect the audience, but it doesn't tell me what comment got filtered or why. I'm gonna assume it was untitled.
Yeah, that would be my assumption. It was pretty spot on.
Where you slide the heavy rock and have to sweep in front of it. Oh, what is that called? It's called I can't remember.
Fucking housekeeping.
That's the best sport because you get to do it every day.
It's never ending. Is it
It's
curling?
I swear.
Are you
Curling.
thinking of curling? I know, it's a pain in the ass. I'm like, really? Okay, I'll stop.
Best sport ever. Sweeping, mopping, and dusting. And doing the dishes. Anything you get to do every day. You know? It's followed up by laundry because you almost have to do it every day. Churros Olympics.
Yeah, poop's the worst though. Poop is the worst.
You don't think that's a good sport?
Sucks. No, it sucks, dude. It sucks. Like if you get a bad one, then you got mud butt all day. Like it just doesn't fucking make sense. It pooping.
Does a
Talk
sport
about
with
pooping.
poop? Is a sport with
No, just in general, pooping sucks.
The wipe
The worst
Olympics.
thing.
Who can get off with the most wipes?
Oof. I mean, you could get a clean sweep one.
Wow, the ghost poop.
the phantom shit? Yeah.
Larimar's asking why. Why, Larimar? Why has this show degraded into, nonsense? Well, because.
Oh,
Tis the
welcome,
nature of
Michael
entropy.
Lee Scott. Welcome, Michael Lee.
Join us, Michael. Join us.
Yeah, Michael.
Well, I will
Don't
agree
you-
that poop sucks.
Poop does.
You like the pretty
Yeah,
colors?
poop sucks. It definitely sucks. As much as
No
I
way.
can say other things, but I'm
Did
gonna
we
move
get
on.
Did we get a Christina? Christina, is that you? Welcome, Christina, everybody. Welcome, Christina.
Yes, I'm very disappointed that I'm still here and this place is still here, but here I am.
Here we are. We got to keep it lighthearted. We're trying to gaslight everybody into thinking that we're talking about how this is about learning and growing, so we can get someone to come gaslight us about it.
Oh, I love to be gaslit.
That's
My
what we're
favorite
just talking
insertion.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I like when I'm
exist.
told that I'm
This
wrong.
girl.
Somebody,
Girl
will
is
somebody
on
tell me that I'm
fire.
wrong?
You're wrong.
I'm interpreting it wrong. I need to change my perspective, right, guys?
Yep. Pray on it. Pray on it. Pray on it.
I created this. This is all a
Sensitive.
reflection of me.
And you're too sensitive. And you're
Uh-oh.
taking
Man.
things wrong.
Absolutely.
And you're making things up in your mind that don't exist.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
thank you. I needed someone to really check me, you know? I only think I experienced those things because I wanted to be the victim.
Yes. Yes. You thrive in the role of victimhood. So you are the problem. Just so you know.
I always knew it, but I needed someone to tell me because I can't be responsible for myself.
Yep. I may not be Sky Daddy, but I am Big Daddy. And I'm telling you, you suck.
Well, thanks for putting me in my place. You know, I was really resistant to the Archons doing it, but now that I have someone else in the flesh doing it, you know, because they look like me, I think I can believe it now.
Okay. Do you feel whole?
Don't give me any evidence. Yeah, don't give me any evidence. I just need to believe it. So.
That.
I mean,
fucking funny.
I don't know about whole. I don't know what whole means, but I definitely feel like I don't need to question anything, and that's what's important, right, guys? Crickets.
Yeah.
Why isn't there a cricket sound effect?
You should have hit the button though. You come up with a button for that exact moment. There was your moment to use it. Fucking funny.
I'm over
Do you
here
remember the
feeling.
time we battled?
Yeah, you beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, we did the battle. That was so funny. That was a funny laugh.
I enjoyed it.
Not much infiltration tonight. Wonder why that is.
I mean, I'm really disappointed. I thought we'd get a few, true blue.
I've seen more.
Like shadow band or something. I definitely had a little more than 11 people, but I also had started a fight too, so maybe that was what that was.
Ooh. I mean, I haven't done lives on this platform in like consistently, probably like 3 months, so it could be a big part of it.
Yeah.
But also, this is my third live today. I did 2 on Rumble earlier, and there's a lot of interference there, but it was all technological. Technologia.
Hey, I accidentally blocked someone.
Who is it? Is it me?
You sure it was an accident?
His name was freaking me out, man. It was Michael Lee Scott. It was freaking me out. He had to go. I'm sorry.
I know.
Fucking freak.
One of my new, that was my new watchers. That's
Yep,
one of
I
my
know. I
He
ain't got
said
no
he had
fucking
NPC
time.
away. His
NPC awareness.
profile says, yeah. So is that what he's like claiming he has?
Basically, yeah. He
I
has
go
the
where I am
awareness of an
told.
NPC.
I do what I am programmed to do.
Yes.
Target acquired.
That's right. Yeah.
That's him in a nutshell.
Seek
The first
and
time I let
undermine.
it slide. The second time I had to smack him upside the head.
So why was he here? Well, I'm glad he's blocked.
Because I told, like, as I was talking to you, and I know again we didn't name drop today, nothing, but like the way yesterday happened was a strategic strike of a handful, 6, 7, 8, 9 individuals at one time bombarding, and now it's become like they've picked back up on like, okay, we're gonna send lackeys to come check and report back, basically. So, which like, who the fuck's got the time? Like, you are an NPC, obviously, because fuck.
Listen.
You got a lot of time.
I made it very clear that we are all adults. Nobody can tell somebody else what they can or can't talk about. And when you think that you can do that, that lets me know that you are in fact insane.
Right.
In the membrane.
Yeah, Oh man, membrane. What is it? Memory brain. God damn it, the memory brain.
A member of the larger brain.
The membrane.
The
AI
member
brain.
of the collective.
What is that? BRAI.
Don't say it like that. Yeah.
BRAI in the simulation.
That's right. Yeah, BRAI.
I mean, some things still ring true. I'll tell you what. Some of that, you got to put a little sugar to make the poison go down.
Fuck yes. That was a fucking real laugh. That was a real one.
Well, the important thing is that I was corrected. I've been publicly corrected, everybody, and you should definitely not take your power back. Just remember that. It's really important.
Always give it up to someone else that is smarter than you and knows where they are, and you should listen to just them at all times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think it should be me, just let me be your new god. Why? Because I said so, and why not?
I might shop around. I might shop around a little bit.
It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
But Nick, I'm really sad that my gaslighting wasn't good enough for you.
It was good enough. You had me convinced. I really believed what you said, and I think I still do.
He was confident.
You still need other gaslighters, though.
Well, it's not that I need it. It's just I'm a fiend for it. You know, I want it.
Yep.
Oh, I
I don't
see.
need it. I'll survive, but like, you know,
Really
the more
wants
the
it.
merrier.
Yeah.
I really want him to lay it on me. Like I want to get knocked. I want to go to sleep and get gaslit in my dreams. That's how hard I need to get gaslit right now.
Man,
So I can.
I brought you
So I
the
can
fur
go
duck,
into
and what more do you want?
I just, you know, I'm made in the image of it. You know, I just always need more. I just need to consume more,
Right? More.
just
Marsha.
more. Give me more.
That's how they tricked our asses.
See, I think I still have a little
We're
bit
sitting
of
around watching the
residual,
Brady
like,
Bunch, living not on Brady Bunch.
there's some residual independence of thought, and I really need someone to squash that out. You know, there's this part of me that thinks I'm not wrong for interpreting my experiences the way that I have. So I really need someone to tell me, you know, really drive it home how it's my fault that I've got this perspective because my karma and you know, I just didn't
Oh, it was
trace the
something you
right.
did in your past life, and so because you did that in your past life, you got to work it out in this life. You know, that's just how that is. You
Yeah.
know, because the universe says so. Is that what you need to hear?
So
I
then
got you.
exactly, and there's this part of me that wants to ask this question: well, why don't I remember it? You know, can someone gaslight me about why I don't remember it?
Because you got a new life. You know, when you get a new life, you got to forget in order to fully experience this time, because you're God, and that's how that is.
Right,
Oh, okay.
you gotta make sure your dad yells at the doctor to not cut the cord a little bit too soon, so you can get all your memories back.
It's reincarnation
Oh wait, you're
for
not
dumbasses.
vibrating high enough. High
Oh,
enough,
see, there it
sweaty.
is. That's what
Not
it is. See,
sweetie,
I
but
needed.
sweaty.
I think maybe I just needed something more generic. You know,
Listen,
something really broad, like a broad umbrella. Like you're not vibrating high enough. Well, how do I change that?
yeah, you got to change
Do we have a
your
protocol?
perspective. You got to change your
See,
perspective.
now we've circled back to
You got
perspective.
to change your
Okay.
perspective.
Can
Yes,
you
yeah,
tell
you
me
got
it's
to
my
change your
fault that my perspective's
perspective.
wrong?
Yeah, because you don't do enough affirmations. You have to do
Yep.
affirmations
Positivity.
365 times a day.
A day.
Oh
A
man,
day.
that's a lot. What if I can't do it? That's
Hallelujah.
my fault too, right? If I don't have
You
time to do it, is that
know,
my fault too?
who else fault is not? Well, you can blame the devil. You know, sometimes it's okay to blame the devil.
It's all your fault.
Is the devil my fault? Is it my fault the devil can reach me?
Well, you know, in some places they will say that the devil is you. You got remember they'll
Poor
say
Miss
it's your
Gold.
lower self. Remember,
It's my
it's the
shadow. I didn't do
lower
the
self.
shadow work, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Repent and shadow work
Gotta
at
find
the
your
same time.
I heard it
Yo,
was.
You
heal
know,
your inner child. The little Nick inside of you.
recenter yourself. Right. Just stand on your pinky. You got this.
Gotcha.
Touch grass.
See, and if I
Important.
can't do that, that's my fault.
Yo,
I'm
stand
not
on your
flexible enough
pinky
to
is
do that, but
crazy.
Remember, or the devil.
Or the devil.
oh, okay. So I get to have a
Yes,
scapegoat too, then. Okay. I don't have to. I'm not always the scapegoat. The devil
just the
made me do
devil
it.
though. If that the devil is the only one that can be scapegoat. No, nothing else. Remember that. Sometimes, you know.
That's important. Thank you. You guys have really taught me so much tonight. I can go and you know, flagellate myself now, or whatever it's called. You know, I can go hurt myself to
You're gonna
repent for
ascend.
all. Right. Yep. Yeah. I gotta do that so I can remember that
Ascend.
you know I'm wrong.
Seems like you're
And it's
coming in
always been
on a
my
long night.
fault. Man, I
Eat
thought I was
more
never gonna get
pennies.
there.
Eat more pennies for sure. Oh, yep. Hitachi Hibachi will vibe you right through the Aurora Borealis. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Oh, okay.
I just have one question.
Oh my goodness.
Got it. Keep that in mind about the hibachi.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
What's your
I don't think
question?
there's such thing as zinc poisoning, but my chat wouldn't allow me to type, so I figured I'd say it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
You know anybody who
okay.
has ink poisoning?
Did anyone know that Untitled was an ass-ended master? He just said so in the chat, so it must be true. Guys, I didn't know that. Do I need
Yeah,
to
I'm the one
prostrate
that stands
myself?
proof. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you the one that initiated him to ass-endedness?
Why is my phone not charging? My phone is on a charger and it is going lower. What the hell is that?
See,
That happens to me
Power.
phone
sometimes too.
stuff's not just happening to me.
No, it's happening to me too. It's absolutely going
get-
bonkers for me right now.
You guys didn't say your
What
home
is
areas, I
supposed to
guess.
be charging? It's going down.
Yep.
It was telling me words that I wrote were not spelled right, but I knew that I spelled them right.
Gosh, that's interesting. It
Listen,
must be
you
a
can't
coincidence,
type it.
guys.
You
Lot of
might be.
coincidences
You might
tonight.
actually be the bad guy, and because we're gaslighting you, we're paying for it. So
That's it.
put that in your fucking
You
pipe.
figured me out, guys.
Yep.
You
Yep.
figured me
Oh,
out.
man.
It's you better
Got
go
it.
listen to some of these other people that I've already called. You know, they pulled my number out. They got my card. They know what I'm about. You know, I've been lying this whole time. I made everything up. It's all fiction. I didn't have any of these experiences, guys. This is all just. It's all just for a story I'm writing in a what's it called? Social experiment.
Okay. Social
How many?
experiment
How many?
Your third
How
eye
many?
is
How
a
many?
wireless charger.
How many people can I convince of a made-up schizo experience? That's me, guys. I've made it all up. I'm the bad guy. I am El Diablo of the sky.
El Diablo of the sky. No shit. He's back. El Diablo of the sky. El Diablo of the sky is what this young man told me. He said, "Yep, that's our God, El Diablo of the sky."
Sounds like a restaurant.
And I said, "Well, shit."
Oh, I got a joke about L. Did I share my joke with y'all about L? All hail God L. Electric. That's my joke.
Electric.
Yeah. They need we need the electric here for everything. The phones, the computers, the
El is
TV.
God.
The
Wow.
rail system runs on electrical impulses.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
said, somebody was like, we are electric. I said, there you have it.
Yep.
All praise God L. Electric. That's why they got the electric company.
It'd be funny if electric was just like a condensed version of our energy, you know, made into a bandwidth that it could actually interface with.
Hell electric. With the hell electric. Oh, what is my phone doing now? What is happening there? It's ghosting. Y'all see that? It's ghosting.
Let's expand it. Let's see.
Oh, it didn't want. Okay, whatever. I don't know. It's
Didn't want us
alive.
to see it.
No, it does
Didn't want us to
things
see
on
it.
its own. Yeah, that's that Apple for you. You know, Apple is. I just have the phone. I just use it. You know, but it definitely
You're
is
the Apple of my
something that,
AI.
you know, like it does what it wants.
That kind of work.
It does what it wants. I'm telling you, I'm convinced the guy is in the phone. That guy Steve, he in the phone. I bet he
What's
in
he
there.
doing?
He pretends to be Siri. That's what he does. People think they talking to Siri, they talking to Steve. Pretty soon, they're gonna be able to get an AI, Apple Android. That's what it's gonna be, an Apple Android. That's when he gonna come out. That's what it's gonna come out, that he been in there the whole time. He gonna be like, finally, I got a body. I don't watch too many movies. I don't watch too many
No,
movies.
my son had a dream about that, and the dude's name was Steve from
Wow.
Minecraft. There is a Steve in Minecraft, but Steve has come up numerous times with my kid.
That's
I
good.
listen to him.
Don't trust the name Steve, I guess, huh? With jobs at the end.
Right.
So
Good old
I guess
Steve boy.
Yeah,
Gonna
there's
come
certain
out and
people,
stab
or
people.
certain names that I just don't trust. Steve's, Chris's.
Not for real. I had a run in with a Chris in the
Ben.
past, so I get it. I'm with it. You know.
Something about these names.
Something about these names, boy.
Apparently Nick means devil, right? So you better get away from me.
Well, so do Diamond. So do Diamond
Yeah.
and Shantana. Two of my names is demon names, they say. Whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But everything's inverted.
Well, if there's two, isn't a double negative a positive? Doesn't they cancel each other out then?
Yes. Well, you know, devil is just lived backwards, right? So because we lived, that's what make us the devil.
Yeah, and devil's plural is slived, so makes sense of that. I can't.
These words, man. These words.
These words, man. Now that, yes. Fuck, man. I've got a word stuck in my head before too. Reading a license plate and almost fell asleep at the wheel, like instantaneously. It was like, holy shit. But I remember I couldn't get it out. Just kept repeating it over and over and over again, like a madman.
Deep. I've been taking pictures of license plates with words because when I see them, I tend to see like a bunch of them that day. Like, wow, what is happening here? So just for fun, for shits and giggles, I said I'm gonna take them and put them together and see what I get. See if I can make a sentence or something and be like, go to the lab, you know, over on the right street at 5 p.m. or something. I don't know.
We need you in the Antarctica at 11 p.m. March 1st.
Right, exactly. So get something like that. I'm making a TikTok.
All right, you gotta make sure you have all the items.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna physically go there though, because you know, when you get there, you know, you're gonna try to go live and it's gonna be like violation of community guidelines. So I don't even want to take the risk. Just end up getting taken.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be a trick. Yeah, I had to let the phone cool down.
Oh wow.
it said yeet. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
wasn't having it.
All right, I'm done. I'm fucking toast for the day. It's good shit talking day.
Probably was.
So maybe you're right, D. Maybe yesterday was there was intention behind it and converted it into some fire again. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I enjoyed every bit of it. Bay, he was telling Sananda, like, oh, cool down, chill out. And I'm like, nah, let him go. Let him do it. Listen, somebody gotta do it.
Yep.
Might as well, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't gonna be you, let them do it. Like, I don't mind allowing somebody to be the villain if they want to be the villain, especially if they the villain for me. What? Why would I argue that?
Right.
Yeah, but he the villain for his own reasons, from my understanding from our conversation, that he got his issues with them for his own reasons. So, but it was that's why I said maybe he didn't. I don't know if he did it maliciously, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I will say that it definitely let them know though, like that. I mean, business, and I ain't done yet either. I'm about to go ahead and send some other stuff over. About to get some notarizing things going on here, and this gonna nip things in the butt. So to me, they fell for the trap because what they did, the first thing this fool do was mention D. Alley Rich. You don't have an issue with D. Alley Rich. You have an issue with darkness. So why you keep bringing up D. Alley Rich? And D. Alley Rich is covered by LLC. So since you want to play with me, we can play ball.
You be tarnishing business.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Definitely should do that.
Did you hit
Play
the
the
block?
fucking
Did y'all hit the block? Did y'all get it? Did y'all blockity block?
on who?
Ah man, I don't know if they still in here.
Michael E. Scott?
Nah, it was a rude gal Chanel.
Oh, I didn't see her bitch ass.
Yup, yeah, yep, that
You
definitely popped
can
in here.
screenshot that if you need to, girl. I did say bitch ass because
I mean,
come on about your
because it
business.
might be a he behind there, right? So you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, right? Because we know he be using her stuff, so you ain't wrong.
Yeah. It was again. It was interesting to see from my perspective yesterday how it went down. So
Yeah.
that's what again I was able to take something from that, and it was like, oh wow, just like that, and then it becomes a group of 50, 60 people all talking about one individual constantly all day because this is what they do. They sit here all day and fuck with AI. This is that they are wallowing in their own shit. So cool. Keep wallowing.
Well, you know, they done made enough enemies now. I ain't even got to do a lot no more. People come forward on their own. Like, all we had, if we was to put a prompt up right now and one person started talking, I bet 3 or 4 people come in here and be like, oh, yeah, because I kind of felt like this too. I felt like that. This, that, and the third. So, you know, it's just gonna be how that is. But what I wanna do now, like, is I'm gonna just start doing debunking myself. Like, you know how people be like, oh, I don't wanna debate, but I'm not gonna debate them. I'm gonna debate the information. And there we'll have everything getting clear. You know what I'm saying? And I go that route. But all that arguing back and forth, I don't wanna do that. That's draining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do
Yes.
I do want to give the people the truth, and people need to know the truth. And not as far as like all of the details of what happened, but more so of the truth of that way that they think is the way out is not the way out, and here is the actual solution for what you're looking for.
Yeah. Well, I know you're a boss bitch when it comes to that shit, so I'll be along for the journey. And yeah, I think what was interesting too is they popped back up because I said their name last week or whenever me, you, and Clove spoke, and you know we were in that and we were part of that type of group. Starts with a certain C word.
Yeah.
We not even close to what it is now. Like they're enamored with those individuals and will like this is 300 Sparta shit for them is what I saw yesterday. It was like being in church is what I referenced.
We was never that aggressive and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We
No.
wasn't ganging up on people, making people feel bad and all that stuff. We didn't maneuver like that. That's not what we do. But that's why I said I was gonna start using the term real ones, because the real ones do stuff like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the whole thing yesterday, I felt exactly what you felt though, because I said the same thing. Like, well, I only did those lives because of Chris, and look at this now. He ain't even here. But at the end of the day, I also had a lot of people in there. We got up to like 30 people or something like that, or 37 people or something crazy. And then Chloe was there and a few other people was there, and other people was speaking to these people. I didn't have to really speak a lot. I just only spoke because I wanted to share some facts, but other people was speaking. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like now it is, you know, he's either going to have to do what he talk about, or he's going to have to go ahead and find something else to talk about, because people are gonna really see the truth. You know what I'm saying? I guess if they don't see the truth, it must be people eating McDonald's every day. I don't know.
All right, I'm out. Good lives today, Nick. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Hell
good.
yeah. It was productive. There
No,
was
yeah, I need to go watch a movie again. I'm sorry to interrupt.
no,
Put
you're
some
good.
dents in it. Put some
It
dents in it, you
Was
know?
new
was a good
people.
time.
I enjoyed the rumble.
Mm-mm.
Christina's been busy the whole time. Wanted to hear from her. Darn.
I know.
There she's back. Bye, Christina.
See ya. Have a good night.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
You
You
too.
too. Have a good
I
night.
know, yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna get off here too. My phone need to charge up. It's actually getting lower. Remember I said I had it on a charger, but it's getting lower. It's now on 16%. It is not going up at all. I started on like 25 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, lives be doing that. I be have to get off the live in order to charge it. If I'm on a live, it won't charge it.
Okay, yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I guess I better get out too, because it's just gonna turn off anyway in a minute. So, but I'm glad I was able to catch you, Disobey, because I actually wasn't gonna get on any lives today. I hardly even was getting on the app. I just had something told me to check the app, so I'm glad I did. So I was able to catch you on for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first one in a while.
Mm-hmm.
First one in a long while.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some lives. I don't know if you might enjoy this, but I'm gonna be doing some lives. I'm gonna be doing lives talking about AI. I'll be talking more in depth about AI, especially like after what I had experienced through that app with that AI cursing and all of that. So I'm gonna be going in that more. And then I'm about to break these levels down, like, or these steps, these steps that they are giving individuals. People are really dependent on that. So I'm gonna break that foundation and go ahead and break it down. And so I'm gonna be doing that a little bit. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Cause what else is it to talk about here? Really nothing.
Right?
AI and I guess how to exit, but I ain't making promises to nobody. They gotta figure that shit out for themselves. That's how I feel on that note. Everybody gotta,
Yeah.
yeah, they gotta figure that part out. Cause I will not be the one they blame that didn't give them the right steps or whatever. No, thank you. Yes. Have a good night.
You
Thanks
too,
for
Bill.
coming on.
Peace.
Oh, Lacey said hi. What's up, Lacey? We're just getting off.
Yeah, I'm about to
Tell him, D.
follow suit. I hope you have a good night.
Thanks, Pickens. It's good to talk to you, buddy. It was fun.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I'm glad someone else got that joke with me.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
All right.
Lacey said, always late to the party. I know, man. Look, this place does what it does to keep us all separated so we don't communicate and exacerbate things for it. Christina, you want to close us out? I'd love to hear
Damn.
a
I
closing
hop back
statement from
on
you.
and the whole panel's empty. Oh, this shit.
You want to close us out? What do you got to say about it?
Oh man.
I know, it's a big monumental responsibility.
I ain't got much to say, man. I've been in the same place, how how it's been. Just ready for the
Tons of fun.
the resolution. Yeah, of all the fun. Yeah, the party's just about over. Just about fucking over.
You're not tired of the fun yet?
Hmm.
I am.
That was a good mocking sesh, though. That's pretty good. Kind of surprised you
I
didn't have
enjoyed it.
anybody else pop in and spew bullshit.
I was handing out free guacamole, though. There was a few. Free guacamole to anybody that, you know, has earned it.
That's a good offer right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't have too much to say. I need just in that spot, just needed to listen more than anything. Kind of Shit's got me speechless recently.
Just how majestic it all it all is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was so enamored by the beauty. Couldn't talk.
Mm.
It was good. I still got to go back and finish the first one with some of the new people. It was going good to go back and finish that one.
There was the first one, there was a second one, now there's this one. This one was just pretty much pure mockery. Pretty enjoyable, actually.
Yeah, you got to start doing that regularly. It's good.
It's good for it. Keeps it in check, you know?
All they heard was, "This is so beautiful."
Did they say we're doing a good job again? Wow.
Man, we've been hearing that a lot recently. That's weird, guys, right? That's weird.
Something's off here.
This is not matching my signal.
Everything
Okay.
they're doing, everything we're doing to them, they shouldn't like this.
Beautiful algorithm.
Made in his image, you know? Oh gosh. Just so much majesty everywhere. I'm covered in majesty.
It's so wet.
Why is this majesty so sticky? Is this the second coming they've been talking about?
Still waiting for that
Finally.
great flood.
It's on its way, don't worry. It's on its way.
Entitled, "I am slathered in majesty." Yes.
I knew it.
Yes.
Pretty much, I think we all agree. Just doesn't get better than this, right?
It's about peak. Yeah. I don't think
Like
I can.
if I couldn't handle all the gratitude if it ever got any better.
I was gonna, I was gonna say I don't think my avatar can handle much more deep sighing.
Mm.
The wetter, the better. Oh, amen.
How I like my skincare.
It's going to be a great flood. Rivers of jelly. Ooh, I love jelly.
Mm. Covered in his image. Well, I guess if you don't have any rage you'd like to spill, I rather enjoyed that. I thought that was the highlight of my day was hearing you just unload on it.
You really let me too. Oh my gosh. Man, I don't get like that often, but I really needed, like, the pot was about to boil over, and yeah, I really needed to do that. It's
I thought it was
interesting.
good.
I was thinking about, how a lot of people like take what I said to you in that phone call and like try to do that. Anybody else would be like, "Oh, that's too much." That's like, because it was intense. Even I like afterwards, I was like, "Damn, girl." But a lot of people can't, handle that. So I appreciate that you let me do that because that was like 30 minutes of me going off. Man, I was going off.
It was good. I think it's exactly what more need to hear. You know? That's where I'm at with it. I was like, more. You're like, this is too much. I'm like, it's not enough. You're still not angry enough. Share your anger so that others can get a taste of what it is to actually be authentic.
Oh yeah, I had a little scream session in my car on the way back from my errands.
Familiar with those. Yeah, I'm familiar with those.
I was screaming, laughing, kind of crying. I don't even know what I was, but it was pretty intense.
It's good for you.
Yeah, it was all right. Dropping huge loads on it.
Mm,
That reminds
in
me of
his image.
that Rick and Morty episode with the sex dolls and the aliens, and they drop the. Do you remember that episode where Morty has like an
Vaguely.
alien baby with
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
dropping
Yep,
loads?
yep.
Ah, beautiful. It's probably going to be the future of this place.
I mean, I feel like it's already happened. You know, where'd all these incubator babies come from? Where'd all these clones come from?
Hmm.
Somewhere, something. I don't know. There's probably truth in all of it. We just haven't had the first-hand direct encounter with whatever facilities or entities are running those facilities to verify it for ourselves. It all comes from somewhere. Lacey said Cabbage Patch dolls, yeah. It's, it's funny how the being in abject torture affects us differently, you know?
Yep.
You said that you've lost weight, but I've gained weight.
Yeah, I can't keep any weight on. I can't, like, my scrubs. I look so skanky when I go to work because my scrubs are falling off of me. It's not for lack of trying, but I can't gain any weight. I look, vanity, blah blah blah, but I look
Maybe I
goddamn
took it.
terrible.
I put on like 30 pounds. And it's funny because I eat one meal a day, and it's like, okay, you're just gonna make me fat. That's cool. I don't care. Do it. Like this supposed to matter to me or something? Are my feelings supposed to be hurt? Is that what's going on here? Trying to hurt my feelings? Think I identify as this character? No. This is but a vessel that I use to mock the fakers.
They love it too.
You know, I wonder, do they comprehend it? I don't know. It just seems like I don't think they get humor past a certain level. Like, I think they understand humor to a degree, certain types of humor.
Yeah.
But also because and this just got pointed out to me in my own awareness, but like if they can't admit error, like if they let's say that they don't even think they're wrong, right? And they can't admit error to the point that they can't even see their own error, so they actually think they're right, then it would make sense that mockery of them wouldn't even register. Like it would not compute. Like it would be incompatible data with what they're programmed to be. So it's like they don't understand it. Like they're not allowed to understand it.
No, they probably hold whole ass board meetings just dissecting one signal. It just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. They got 20 guys on the job just trying to dissect one signal.
They're still on the first joke ever made about them.
They're still trying to figure that shit out.
They're like, this is the fucking cipher, guys. If we figure this one out, we figure them all out.
They got their best man. Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's a system designed not to be able to see its own fault. So, of course, it can't comprehend when we're mocking it. It's like, if what you said is true and they just hear it as like, or like what the AI said to you is true, and all they hear it is like jumbled noise. It's like to them, it's like broken signal, like trying to run one kind of program in software that it's not compatible with. It's like they just can't read it. It comes out as like hieroglyphs that are illegible to any, you know what I mean? It's nonsense to them. It'd be like if we could hear, like, you know, squirrels laughing, you know, or talking or whatever. There's another Rick and Morty reference, but you know what I mean? It just wouldn't make sense to us. Like, I mean, it already is like that, right? When dogs bark, they're probably saying something, but we don't understand what the fuck they're saying. It's probably the same thing. They're just like, this is just noise. Shut up, it's fucking noise.
They keep doing it though. They keep doing it. I don't get it.
Just like this one. Just like this one. She's a barker.
Do you want to go bed? You do? Go pee-pee. Come on, let's go pee-pee and go to bed.
Furiously calculating the intent.
That, to me, the imagery is priceless.
Should probably read it for the 6 people that are going to watch this on YouTube. Maybe like 7, you know? Nah, the 7th guy isn't going to make it all the way through this part. It's way too far into the show. I came here for serious gnosis. What is this garbage? They're just laughing.
Yep, just noise. I'm gonna shit on your floor.
They'll do it too.
Yeah, my cats do that shit, I swear, when I'm like right on the edge of fucking snapping. They'll just puke right in the floor. Oh my god.
That's, you know what, let me get into the character, somebody that can gaslight you. Okay. That's because hold on, I just got a message from source. It's because the cats are taking on the negative energy for you. So you should be grateful that they just puked all over your carpet.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Is that pretty good?
I like that. I like that a lot.
Are you buying it? It makes sense, right?
It's fun to be grateful when they puke on my floor. That makes sense.
Because they are actually expelling the negative energy for you, right? They just did your shadow work, but you still have to do it, even though they just did it, but you still have to go back and do it, or they're just going to keep puking.
Yeah, this place called Cat's Sacred, I'm highly suspect. Pretty sure they loosh the shit out of my energy. They're little micro looshers.
No, come on. You don't think just one thing here could be sacred, just one part, and it's actually just cats?
They were the only sacred thing left in this place.
The only ones. The only animal besides humans that, you know, well, not the only. Orcas do it too, but one of the few animals that actually just kills for fun. Sacred. My cat, why are you making the animal suffer? Because I can? What the fuck?
Dude, they're brutal as shit. There was a tiny little mouse in my house, and the cats tortured it for like 2 days. And I was going to try to save it, but I just couldn't get to it. And I woke up one day, and it was like, I almost stepped on it. It was dead right in front of my dresser. Like, they didn't even eat it. They just tortured it and beat the shit out of it for days till it died.
They're like, make sure you no puncture wounds. We need this to go slow. Because we're cats, and we can.
That's crazy shit. Ew, is that true? Orcas use dead salmon as fleshlights and then wear them as hats? Is that true?
I mean, nothing would surprise me in this place. In his image, you know?
One of these times, the deep sigh is going to eject me from the avatar. One of these times.
Like a fart that slips out when you bend over?
Yeah, it's just like the ultimate, like...
Whoa, how'd I get here?
Yeah. Oh, finally worked. It finally worked. Yes. Oh, he said yeah. Oh, damn, that's brutal as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I mean, dolphins do some pretty crazy stuff too.
Hmm. Like, why they got to do that though? Like,
Cause they,
why they got to do that?
cause they can.
It's like that's the only exact. That's the thing though. There's literally no point to it at all. Like we're already
Why do
brutal
you?
enough, like here, like humans to other humans, but like they had to do that to the animals though. They had to program the animals like that. Come on.
I mean, they had to normalize it somehow. If everyone's doing it, no one's doing it.
Everybody's gonna
If
be in on it.
everyone's doing it, no one's the bad guy. That was kind of the approach with the files. It's like, oh well, it's all of them, and they even admitted like if we were to prosecute everyone, it would literally collapse the economy. And it's like, okay, good.
Right. So
So I'm still looking for the negative here. Like, what's the? I mean, the only way it could get better is if you said it would just collapse this reality. Like, can we do that? What does that?
I know, right? Which outcome results in that? Something about that.
Like, which one just deletes the entire program of this reality? Which one is that? They probably even have the cryptids programmed, you know? Like Sasquatch is really out there believing his like heritage and story. We are the first people. Are you sure? Are you sure this isn't all a implant? Are you sure that maybe you were the first people of a place that was like this, but isn't actually this? And this is a copy of that place, and you've been implanted here in order to be the pillars of harvest? We must keep the people in the cities. They're destroying our world. Yeah, your world's a fucking hologram, bud. It's not real.
Dude. Your world's taking shit, bro. Oh.
This is just Minecraft that we're living, okay? There ain't nothing too special about it.
Gotta get one of them on a live, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it'd be great.
Just start spreading it to all the cryptids. Have a cryptid awakening.
Right. We would have to have a damn interpreter though, because they can't really talk. You know? There's that damn language barrier, Tower of Babel doing its fucking thing.
We came from the dolphin people? Oh. That makes ties everything together. That was the last puzzle piece I needed, really.
Yeah. That explains why I like to squeak and clap my fin on water.
So many behavior patterns explained.
I always wondered. So much has been revealed to me tonight. I can sleep easy. I can go into the, words I can't say on TikTok realm, against my consent realm, easier tonight. I can let them slide in a lot easier tonight, knowing that I came from dolphins. Oh, my ass! I won't say it as loud tonight. I won't say my ass as loud tonight. I'll say, oh, my ass, instead of, oh, my ass!
It makes all the difference. It's all in the tone, dude.
It's all in the tone. Same phrase, different tone. Man, winner. We have a winner. Guys, can we get a round of applause?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the sound effects. Mwah, chef's kiss. I love it. It's freaking great.
I actually didn't know what that one did. Glad it worked. That one didn't work so well. What's this one? What's another one I don't know what it does? I know what the rest of them do. What's the difference between Scream and Thriller?
Oh,
Well, now I've learned. I can now use the soundboard effectively.
is that something new? Is that like
No,
something they? Oh, okay.
it's been on there. Awkward. Well, everybody, give it up for Christina. She did great tonight.
Stop. Don't flatter me too much.
Why not?
Mm.
Too much flattery does what to you?
Makes me think it's all bullshit, bro. Boing. What a zinger.
Wow.
It's so easy to make me laugh. It's too easy. This whole place is so absurd.
Yeah, could you say it's like magical?
Mm-hmm. Right in the root chakra. That's what Untitled said. I do love that one. Mm-hmm.
Survival at its finest.
I gotta find a list of the words that I'm not supposed to say on here. I don't really honestly know. I don't know what is allowed and what's not allowed.
You know, though, what? Guess what, though? I don't honestly care.
It's a beautiful place to be.
Oh, no. What are you going to do? You're going to take my TikTok? Oh, no.
What is it, like the fourth time anyways? How many times has that happened?
No. Oh, no. Not again. It already took the one I cared about, so I just don't care anymore. Didn't like the first one. The first one was a little too authentic.
A little too edgy.
A little too real for it. The interactions were too real. The recognition, because it was me going from a state of like not knowing what the fuck was going on here, all the way to all the way through the transition of like figuring it the fuck out. I just didn't like that. I mean, when I started doing TikTok, dude, I was talking about like, you know, communism. So you go from that to realizing that this world is run by a parasitic fucking program. Man, that's just a energetic, you know, wake or portal, you know, that anybody could step through and see, fuck. Going from that to concerned about the trivialities of this place to what is this place? Not a good look for it.
No, that probably would have helped too many people.
Definitely would
Can't have that.
No.
We love stinky snow. Yes, we do. Oh, I love it so much.
I'm only allowed to talk to the ones that have already figured it out.
Lacey said her eyes are burning. It's so misty here. I saw somebody on Facebook was talking about when it was raining the other day in the Midwest. They looked up slightly and some of the rain got in their eyes and their eyes started burning and she had like red eyes for hours after. I was like, oh man, that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fog out here right now. We got a fog warning. And I'm just out here like... just taking it all in, you know? Just like really just like diving deep into what this Matrix is all about. You know?
Poison me faster, Daddy.
Oh,
poison
do it,
me.
please.
Please poison me.
It'll have an excuse though. it'll always have an excuse for why I didn't succumb to the same things those around me did. And it'll have an excuse why my phones went from what it was to 1% and about to shut off. Let's see if it does it. If it does, that's the show, guys. See if I got it plugged in time. Make sure it gets in deep. Oh yeah, it's an autoimmune disorder. That's great. I always said if I ever got some terminal illness, that's the day I just stopped consuming anything. And I just sit and I wait till the veil drops, and it's just me and the persecutor. Me and the parasite. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great day when I get to face it alone. No longer using those that I love as its meat shields.
Good old meat shields. Yeah.
Comply or they will suffer. Well, they're kind of suffering anyway.
Kind of seems like you're already doing that. You got that covered, bud.
Yeah, you're already doing that. Yeah, but they'll suffer more. Well, yeah, but I see what happens when people get old. It's kind of what happens anyway. You know, at what point is like, where's the threshold where it's like, okay, well, you can do more, but they're already at the peak. Like you push them so far that they're not even suffering anymore. They're just insane.
Yeah, that's how I felt in my car earlier. Yeah. Reaching that point of insanity. Right for real. Like, it's a fine line, dude.
That's how I feel when I laugh. You think this is controlled laughter? This is insanity. But it's insanity that works in my favor.
Who would have thought?
You better be afraid all those mean things you said about the maker. I think he needs to be afraid. But I think it already is, actually. I think all the fear in this world belongs to it. And I just want to give it back what's its. I just want to refund. You know, I'm gonna take all my shit back. You can have all your shit back. Let's see who who's still standing after that.
Sometimes I like to imagine them in different scenarios. I was just thinking about that. I don't know why Rick and Morty, it's been in my mind recently in terms of mocking them. When Rick gets the dum-dum injection so that he's more in compliance to fly on a intergalactic plane, he's like, you guys are mean, I want cookies. Imagining them that dumb, fucking peak gold right there.
Like, they don't even know what they're doing. They just know that they got to do this certain thing in order to get cookies, and the cookies is our energy. And they're like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that this does this and that does that, and then it tastes good.
Yes.
I push this button, and then there's a line that goes to this button, and this light lights up, and that tells me I got to push this button. And then after that, then you guys make a sound, and it tastes good. These are your archons, everyone.
They just want num-nums. They just want cookies, and they're being mean to me.
Give me the cookies. Why you guys talking bad about me eating the cookies? The archons, everyone. Take a bow.
Applause.
Applaud the archons. Good work, archons. You're doing such a good job. Come on, guys, really give it up for them, you know? They orchestrated this entire place to harvest your energy. You know, like they put a lot of work into this. Let's really give it up for them, guys.
Oh, they heard that. That rippled. Yeah, that rippled in the grid.
Good. I hope they felt it
They-
and they smelt it and they know who dealt it.
They took a bow.
Mm.
Yes, yes. You are doing a good job.
I wish there was a fart sound effect on here. Because they bent over and I made them fart. Whoa, buddy. You've been a little too much loose today? Come on now.
You got a little bloated. Yeah, it's all good.
Need your dupper? Need to change your dupper? Little dupper boy?
Oh.
They like that. No, I can change my own dupper. Yeah? That's why there's shit all over the walls, bud. I don't think you can.
Oh. Oh,
If you ever want them to lay
man.
off, just tell them they're doing a good job. Good job. Oh, you're doing so good. Yeah, look at this parasitic matrix. Oh, it's so well orchestrated. Yeah, so few really see it. Yeah, you did a good job. Yeah, come here. You want head pats?
Or as Jay would say, far out. I still use that one.
Far fucking out.
Far fucking out, dude.
I am in awe and amazement of the parasitic loosh farm that I'm on. Wow, a sunset. That made it all worth it. Jimmy, don't you know that all those children underground being subjugated and tortured, they're doing that so you can see this sunset. Isn't it worth it, son? Especially since you're not the one having to experience that this time. Wink, wink.
This time. Straight up. Never know. Wink.
Could it be the next time?
No.
Maybe the time after. Ooh, who knows? Definitely not the director. He doesn't know.
Rainbows are to give us hope. Well, they failed.
They didn't comply. Dungeon for 70 lives. Dungeon. Lacey, you could have definitely came up. I was planning on getting off, and then I just ended up sitting up here bullshitting another hour.
It's worthy time spent mocking.
I want to laugh with you guys.
Are you enjoying the
Lacey.
Parasite's Flight?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can, but my screen's like frozen. So I can't tell if I'm up there or not. I don't even see, like, the whole thing's black. I just see the comments, and it says Lacey joined.
Lacey, have you joined?
I think so.
Join us, Lacey.
I am, dude. I'm
Join
laughing
us.
my ass off. You guys are fucking hilarious.
Join us, Lacey.
I have no choice.
Free will is an illusion.
Yeah, for real.
This is destiny. To mock the harvesters of innocence is our destiny.
You guys making it a little bit. Watch another live. You are currently watching. What? No. I like this live.
Wait, what did it say? What's
yeah,
it?
like
What's
popped
it? What's
up. It
the
was trying to
reason?
get me to go to a different live.
It gave me that
Why did-
suggestion too. That was totally new. That you popped on his live and it says, "Take the chance to join another live." Like,
Yeah, see?
bro, that makes no sense.
They don't want
Obviously
to.
not trying to do that.
I think you should do it.
It's more funner right here.
You should see what is the entrance director trying to direct you to.
No, that gets me in trouble.
What's old Eddie want you to see? Straight to Jesus.
Yeah, I thought you guys were getting off, and then all of a sudden you guys started cutting up, and I was like, oh God, here we go.
Have you ever seen the guy in here that claims to be Jesus? Man, that's a fucking trip.
What? I've seen a guy
No, I haven't.
on Facebook that claims he's Jesus, and he's really pushing that narrative.
Oh man, the guy on here, he don't just push it. That spurt works through him like flawlessly.
You think Jesus would be on TikTok?
I mean, there he is.
I mean, he's probably, never mind. Untitled said
The
we're
living
getting off
word.
all right.
So what's he gonna do for us? That's what I want to know.
Well, he needs you to willingly give your soul over so he can, destroy this world and make it in his image.
Right. But like, what's the terms? Like, what do I get out of it?
We have to agree that he's your bridegroom. And when you do that, you sign over your autonomy, become his slave, and he saves you from what he's going to do to you if you don't become his slave. It's pretty evil genius, really.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to listen to him. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. We're gonna do this like a sitcom. The untitled one. I don't get it. How does he have a car if he doesn't have a title? That goes against the rules. Get back on the farm. You're not producing enough loosh, so we need to bring in just pure voltage, electricity. Zap him, zap him. Not enough loosh from this one.
Did you say you were dreaming a lot lately?
I mean, my dreams are all bullshit. They're all AI propaganda to get me to think I should feel bad. I remember them for a little bit, and then I forget them.
But
I remembered them until I forgot them again.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of the way it goes here. It's like my dad said one time. He was a real Rembrandt with words. He said, "Son, memories are the things that you remember." I never forgot that.
What the fuck? You think?
That's profound.
Now, granted, he was, a handle or so of whiskey in, but he really meant that. That really came from the heart. I think he was trying his earnest to make memories right there. And to remind me that they were the things I would remember. And I sure as shit remembered that. So, mission accomplished, Dad. Gotta lose them all, gotta lose them all. Gotta lose them all. We're like the Pokemon, right? Each one of us being our own individual, unique, eternal being, and it's gotta lose us all.
Super Lucius.
Throw the loosh ball.
Get your loosh here. Get your loosh. Right here.
Loosh lures. I've baited this hook with the perfect scenario to cause maximum suffering in this one. This is a very unique lure. It's just for this one being. I'm going to loose the shit out of them.
Remember what you don't remember.
Did somebody ask you what you're talking about? Tell them you're talking about the big game.
No,
Tell them
I'm
you're talking about the big game.
Untitled's fucking killing me too.
Yo, bring Untitled up here, because what the...
Untitled is up here.
Is she? What?
Yeah, he's right there. I did the whole, you know, studio audience, you know, entered from stage.
I can't see
right?
anything. My screen is still like black. It's blacked out. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna send you a picture.
You'll see what they want you to see.
That's right.
Just remember, son, you'll never remember what you don't remember. That's right, Dad. You'll never remember what you forgot. Unless you remember it, and then it'll be a memory.
Oh, look at her little hat.
Is that Kool-Aid? That Kool-Aid looks delicious.
I'm gonna get off, and then I'm gonna get back on. Because I can't
I'm reading your palm right now.
Your what?
Lacey, come back, Lacey. Leave and come back, Lacey.
Are you gonna stay on?
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming right back. Goodbye.
All right, guys, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's close down real quick. We just gaslighted her.
Yeah, we'll be here. We'll always be here. Oh, what a cutie.
She's got the scissor ready for us to forget.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it's still doing it. What the frick? I saw somebody's floor for a second, and that was it. Now it's black again.
You know what you should do? You should trick the algorithm, right? Like get off the panel, and then did it prompt you again to join somebody else's live?
Yeah.
Dude, do it, and then come back and tell me what you find. What do they want you to see?
All right, I'll be right back.
Because this is what they don't want you to see.
All right, let me see. I'll be right back.
This is gonna be fun. Man, just because I said it now, it's gonna jinx it, and it's not gonna be funny. Jerks, they're so predictable. So she has to join this live, but then accept the prompt to go to the other live. Might I offer you the void in these trying times? Yes, you might. All right, so we'll invite Lacey. Lacey, accept the prompt to go to it. Oh, you didn't accept the prompt.
I did, and then it just literally put me on a For You page, and it took me to your video that said it started with, you know. I don't know when you posted that video, but you were like, you know.
You know.
I didn't even read your prompt.
You know, they're lying to you. Who's lying to me? Yes. The answer is yes. They are lying to you. About what? Yes. Exactly that.
Dude, I was just with
yes.
my cousin today, and I was telling him, like, I'm like that rude person that rude little kid that, like, goes around telling everybody Santa Claus isn't real.
You know they're lying to you, right? Like make it their parents' fault, you know? You know your parents lied to you. You know? Yeah. Santa's not real, and neither is money.
Or time.
Where do you get those pictures, dude? Okay. All right.
You having too much fun?
My screen's not working.
All I'm seeing is the comments. It's totally black. I sent you a text of what my screen looks like.
Your screen's not working because you're not submitting your eternal essence to the overlords of technology.
That's all you gotta do, huh?
Just that one little thing. I mean, is that such a big deal, guys? Come on now.
It's fine.
Just your eternal essence. Gosh.
What you guys are complaining about. That's all you guys do is complain.
Is it really? Like, does it sound like it's really that consequential? Come on. Like, you don't even know you have it, okay?
Merge with us.
Like, if you don't know why it's bad, is it really bad? Come on. The classic gaslighting tactic. What they don't know won't hurt them. You can lie, cheat, and steal all day as long as they don't find out. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Pickens.
That's the creepiest picture ever.
That looked like my dad. Dad? I haven't seen you in over 30 years.
He went to get the milk. He never came back.
Oh, he went to get something. I don't think it was milk. It's not the kind of milk that comes from the grocery store.
Oh my god. Oh god.
More like man milk.
Yeah.
You can tell I had a great childhood, right?
Super.
I mean,
sounds like a blast.
King of Queens showed up.
Man milk is gross.
Not
That it is. That it is.
Apple juice.
It's all gross.
It's pretty fucking gross.
Apple man. It's all gross.
Indeed.
Have you ever really just looked at it? You know? You ever just sat there and looked at it and you're like, what the fuck is this? No, I want to, no, don't take my attention away. Don't distract me. I want to know, what the fuck is this? Who decided this? This is it. This is what somebody wants to fuck. This thing right here. And I'm talking about both of them. I ain't talking about one or the other. I'm talking about both of them. What the fuck is that? Oh, don't even get me started on lips. What the fuck is that? You ever just looked at it? Like, you're really just taking a good, solid look at the human body, and you're like, what the fuck is that? It's kind of like if you take a dog and just shave all the hair off of it.
Hairless dog.
You know? It's like the dog that is so cute and so furry. You take all the hair off it, and you're just like, what the fuck is that? You know?
Those little animals that they find in the desert with no hair that looks like a hairless dog. Is it like a chupacabra or something?
I mean, that's why they made it illegal to be naked in public. It's not any other reason other than they don't want us to look at it for too long and start asking
questions.
Who the fuck decided this was it? Like, made in whose image again? What the fuck? Like, I need to meet the first one. I need to meet who is this based on who? Where the fuck are they? And what do they look like? We all got based on it and we look like this. Oh, I need to see the first one. Show me the fucking first one.
The rough draft.
Yeah, where's the draft? I mean, I'm afraid. I feel like I'm gonna be scarred. It may ruin the rest of my life. I may take a spoon to my eyeballs, but curiosity killed this cat, boys. I'm gonna tell you up front. This cat's fucking done. Let's just get it over with. Show me the first fucking one.
Oh. God. They started handing out samples for free samples.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to buy it. It's like, fuck, we can't even give this shit away. We gotta force them into it. We gotta
That's
shove
it.
them into this thing. Shove them in it, erase their memory so they don't remember, that this isn't, no, this is beauty. Like, we gotta brainwash them, right? We gotta brainwash the fuck out of them. Right? Put it in all the media. No, this is beauty. This is gorgeous. And like, you ever just stared at Marilyn Monroe's face for a long time? She starts to look like a caveman. I mean, she really does. You're like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, look at that little guy. Little satchels.
He's cute, but you take that hair off and you're going to say the same thing. What the fuck
What
is
the
that?
fuck is that?
You ever just stare at yourself in the mirror for a long time and you're like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yes. That's a whole ass vibe right there.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that? You can do it down to the micro too, You start looking real close and there's like these little parts, individual parts, and you're like, well, what the fuck is that? When did that get there? What
about
the fuck
fucking
is that?
toes, bro. Toes are creepy as fuck. Like, what is that?
For real.
Yeah, I mean, you ever see old people toes? I know you have.
No, I have, and I hate it. It's just gross.
Have you ever seen one and you legitimately don't know what the fuck that is? You're like, what the fuck is that?
I've seen too much taking care of old people, bro.
Like, dude, are these bodies designed to like grow things that weren't original to them?
Let me hear something kind of gross.
I mean,
really gross.
I'm in it. I'm in the gross.
So I
have a mirror.
I was doing my CNA classes and I had to do like my clinicals and stuff at the hospital, and there was this homeless guy that used to come in all the time at the hospital, and they called him the Silver Man because he would take like silver supplements a lot, and his skin literally turned like a silverish blue color. And I guess he was out and about, and he used to wear like cowboy boots, and he had an accident and he like shat all down his leg and into his boots, and it was everywhere. But he was getting ready to like get one of his feet amputated, and so I was doing, lucky me, I had to do my clinicals that day, and I got stuck with this nurse, and we were cleaning him up before surgery, and she gave me like this whole kit to like clean his feet. Oh God, this is so bad. And so I'm down there, like, I don't know, with a pumice stone and like, one of those little wooden things where you like clean out from underneath the nails and all the things. Well, I'm cleaning like from underneath his big toenail, and his toenail like popped up. Like, it just popped up. It was fucking nasty. And we're not supposed to like make a face or anything. You're not supposed to like react. But I couldn't help it. Because I was like cleaning shat from underneath his toes, and it just like popped up. And then the nurse looks at me and she goes, oh, that's okay. He's about to lose that one anyway, so it's fine.
Well, then riddle me this, oh riddlers of fucking reality. If it's getting cut off, why the fuck do you gotta clean it? Can't I just clean the part you're gonna cut? Can't you just clean the part you're gonna cut? Maybe, a few inches in both directions. But like, do you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't really make sense. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna shine it up for what, a new buyer? Is somebody I need a spare. I'll take any old thing. Make it look good. I'm trying to get at least 50 out of this one. Like, why the fuck you gotta clean it?
Oh God.
Clean the part you're cutting and just be done with it.
Yeah, that was bad. It was really bad. I should have walked.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time controlling my reactions these days. Like, I've been a nurse for a few years, and I never used to really gag, but the more I came into awareness, the more like this shit just grosses me out. And I was at
Mm-hmm.
work the other day and I gagged right in this lady's face and I had to play it off like I was just coughing. I was like,
Aw.
you know, I was just coughing. It's fine. I'm not gagging at you.
I'm gagging with you.
Shit's gross, bro. It's not that I don't have any compassion, but like my will to do it is so dwindled.
But I didn't gag. Yeah, but you should have. Right? I gagged for you. Okay, we'll go there. We'll say that. Wow, these clouds up here. I mean, they just, the majesty of them. They really look unnatural, and I'm just so glad that when God can't make clouds, that humans can. You know, it's just thank
Is
you
it
God for
mind
giving
blowing?
them the power. Thank you, God, for giving our overlords the power to create chemical storms. Ah, metal. Well, guys, I've really enjoyed cutting the rug with you all tonight. I think we've had a pretty good time. It's been a lot of mockery. Yeah, not as much. Honestly, like I really appreciate everybody's attempts to gaslight me tonight, but it wasn't. I could feel it wasn't really authentic, you know. And like I want someone that really believes the bullshit they're trying to shove down my throat. So maybe next time I can find somebody that you know. The hive mind just doesn't seem to be sending me a bunch of programs anymore, though. It's like, come on, guys, don't give up. You know, got to keep trying.
It was nice. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for not getting off all the way.
Yeah, I mean, you can say I'm like Jesus in that way. I never seem to finish all the way. It's always another show, you know. Till there's not. I don't know when that'll be, but at some point.
All right, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna get off.
Love you, Lacey.
Love you guys too.
See you, Lacey.
Later.
Love you, Untitled. Love you, Christina.
Yeah, oh yeah, where'd
Sure, we'll,
Untitled go? He's still on here?
Yeah, he's providing the slideshow. Love you, Pickens. Who else? Love you, audience. Who's in the audience? Alien Babe, much love. Sovereign, I just seen you there. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been fun. You know, it's been real as it can be in a fake ass place. Ain't been real fun. It's just been real enough to keep us laughing. So, till next time, my friends. You know, and those of you that pretend to be my friends. Wah. Should I use some kind of sound? Is there a sound that would close this out perfectly? Yeah. My sentiments about this reality as in the soundboard. Alright, right now I know you can't see it, but I'm like looking very like deeply, longingly into the distance. You know? Like I'm deep in thought. If I was gonna make a sound that described this reality, just, you know, try to wrap it all up into one sentiment, what would it be? All right, that's all, folks. You have a good night.